All right, guys, how long should we make them wait?
I don't know. We we haven't had any too many Lateology comments yet, so I think we can work to wait a bit more.
We, we gotta wait for the quota fill. I was told that
Exactly.
like real streamers wait for like, at least 300 people to show up. That's, so I figured we'd
Yeah,
just
I
wait here
guess
till that happens.
forever. Yeah.
I think you should let it hit 0 and then just restart it.
Oh, Mevy's already trying to give me bonks. All right. Let's see where. Oh yeah. Okay. Watch this, everybody, because this is like neat. Woo!
Ooh,
Whoa.
fancy.
Look at me, I'm a fancy boy. This is what happens when you actually have memory on your computer.
Yeah, when you actually have more than 8 gigabytes of memory in 2025.
Hey everybody, I have two wonderful co-hosts with me. DTM, how are you doing?
I've been doing well. It's the weekend, so excited to kick back and see what you've been up to with your barracks. I need to understand the whale ways, so yeah, I'm going to use this as reference.
I had to bring some fellow whales along, and so, Satachi, how are you doing?
I feel offended that I'm considered a whale, so now I'm like, dang.
Wow. There is an unfortunate truth. So whale is actually top 10% of spenders. And if you spend more than like $25 a month, you're actually in the top 10%.
Oh.
I guess it's official. Satoshi's a whale now.
Oh.
So.
I'm hurt.
Yep, you've been promoted, buddy.
Oh, hello.
Oh, whoa.
And we have Penrost. How are you doing?
Good. I've been playing horses instead of fire emblems, but basically the same thing.
Can you explain them to me? Because I've been a little bit confused by them.
No. You know what a horse is.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming you're talking about the umam. Yeah.
Umamusme. Yeah.
There. You said it right. I'll keep on doing it wrong because that's just yeah.
Yes, because if Fire Emblem's full of horses, like half the characters ride around on one. You should be an expert already.
Well, I was so confused because like in a single day, my Twitter feed just got flooded by these things, and I was like, what am I watching? Is this a should I be worried?
Yes.
I'm still super confused by all that, by the way. I have no idea what's going on.
You know, they race each other and the fastest horse wins.
Those aren't
Just
horses,
like
those are people.
Yeah, but they're people who are horses.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
It's good times.
Yeah, sure.
So I have two things to talk about before we get started. We are going to do tickets. Like we're just a touch of summoning, not much, because we do have a lot to go over. But I figured since we're not actually summoning on this banner, I'd at least do tickets. But the other thing, I don't know if everyone saw, but I did something ridiculous and fun today, which was I made Boulder plushie stuff. Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, I please understand. Like for the most part, I don't like. This isn't stuff that people buy, but I like that it's in the world. Like,
I'll buy 10 of them just because you said that.
That's yeah. And the other thing is, everyone keeps on asking like what exactly the plushie is, and so it's like this is my Sami one that the small human loves so much, and they're kind of fun. Like they're little shaped pillows. So, but yeah. He's definitely a big fan of that. But we also have like a sticker, and of course, if you want the Balder plushie T-shirt, then you got that there too.
You can put it on a shirt.
Yeah, so that's up in the shop if you would like to look and laugh. And if you'd like to purchase, then they're fun too. I do have one other thing that I wanted to look at. I made these, so I needed a new backpack, and so I'm waiting for Hatter to get mad at me because every time I need something, I'm like, oh, I'll just make it. I don't have to go to a store. I just make my own. So I did backpacks, and I got the Asker one after the Discord voted on it. So which I'm really excited to get, and I was gonna put them up on the store. And then I realized how expensive they were going to be. So,
Yeah, backpacks are surprisingly expensive when you get like custom designs and stuff.
it absolutely is.
Yeah.
And so if you are interested in these, I will absolutely put them up. But just know, like, with shipping, it's $80, which is it's a lot for a backpack. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. They're nice. But if you're interested, I will put them up. And otherwise, we will look at them and say, oh, what neat designs. And then, we'll be done.
Yeah.
So that's
It's like window shopping, but online.
Yeah, exactly. That's so. But I was telling the Discord the only reason I could afford one is because they give me a discount because it's a sample. Like, they assume that if I get a sample, then I'm going to sell a whole bunch of them, which is just silly anyway. Because there's just not enough Fire Emblem fans right now who buy things that you're going to sell any kind of quantity. But yeah, I don't correct them on that, and I just take my sample and say thank you and move along. So
You love to see it.
yeah, but anyway. If you're interested, like, ping me or DM me, and I'll see what I can do. But otherwise, we'll again just window shopping and oh how neat. But yeah, so we've got plushy shirt and backpacks because good times. I did laugh. One of the people on Reddit, because so there's some interesting rules with Reddit. You can post pictures of things that you have made, but you can't post links in the picture. So it's wild. So
it's self-promotion, right?
Yes,
so, yeah,
exactly.
That's not allowed.
Which makes sense, by the way. Makes complete sense. I'm not knocking the policy at all. But so I posted one of these up there, and someone was talking about, basically wondering about all of the money that I was going to be raking in. It's like, oh, honey, that's
Yeah.
Your 2 cents.
I would be surprised if you break even, honestly, with this.
Oh, it like a plushie. I probably make like $4 off of that after everything's said and done, and I might sell one. So it's
Let's go, $4 winning.
Yeah, don't spend it all at once.
That's like 3 orbs, dude. That's pretty nice.
There you go. So you get one of those little orb packs, but I love the fact that it is out there in the universe. That makes me smile. So, and I needed a new backpack, so I'm also happy that I get an Asker backpack and I get to totally nerd out on that. So I'll when it comes in, I'll let you guys know how it is. But anyway,
there's like 2 Awakening backpacks next based.
Awakening has really good symbols.
I know, right? It's almost like Awakening is the best game. Take that, Oblivion. Sorry. He's not here, so I can say that.
That Heron brand backpack is really neat too. I like the Heron brand symbol.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Awakening, as far as symbols go, this really good. They did a good job with that. Awakening art, just in general, they did a fantastic job with. Someone was discussing how that still holds up to this day, and I would agree.
Yeah, I mean, the cutscenes hold up still, and everything. Yeah, you go to Echo's cutscene, and you're like, what in the world happened?
Cutscenes.
Honestly, even Three Houses, honestly, there was something choppy-ish. Maybe that was just using Switch hardware or something. I don't know.
There's a lot of theories on that.
Has anyone played Three Houses on the Switch 2, sequel to the Switch?
It's okay. I have not, but I have watched a lot of people try it out, and it didn't make things as good as they thought it was. I'll say that. It's still the the game is just not as mechanically sound as Engage. Engage is very mechanically sound as a game.
Mm. I guess like there's also not a huge like increase in like art style since that doesn't really get affected by the hardware as much. Yeah.
I have been really interested in seeing the people who talk about like a Switch 2 edition for that game. Like I would be all
be
on board
cool.
with that.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
And then they
some-
add
some
more
games
chapters
have
for
been-
Edelgard's route too.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Nintendo. They're just going to re-release it as is. Let's be real.
And if we're being honest, I think we would rather them do an update on the graphics and then spend most of their time on whatever else is coming. Like, because I mean, it's one of those things you have to kind of pick and choose where they're going to spend their effort.
They should put effort
Yeah,
into making the totally real genealogy remake. That is for sure happening legit. Yes, definitely. Going to be announced in the upcoming Direct, surely.
Come on.
Maybe they'll
announce
actually make it a
already.
good
Come
game
on.
because I've been watching Oblivion's genealogy streams and oh boy.
Dude, I told myself I'm gonna be Mr. Positivity because I'm on Joel's stream, and then you just drop that. That's crazy. That's a crazy.
Genealogy has potential. I will say that. I think it has potential as a game. I do not think it's the next thing coming though. I've done way too much looking at all of that stuff, and if I were guessing, I would say that is not the next thing coming.
Yeah, but it
I'm
better be
sorry.
the next thing coming, because how am I supposed to get a Thracia remake if there's no genealogy remake?
I do agree with you, Joel. I do. The only reason why I chuckled is because I can't look the word potential ever again because of that one Ronin. image.
the potential
Oh my
man, yeah.
God. Did I ever
Have
show
you
you
seen that meme?
potential man?
Joe, have you seen that meme?
I think I have, but it has been a very long week, and most of the information is leaked out of my
Let
head.
me see if I can find it.
Oh my God. I got it. I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, cool.
We got a couple comments talking about Game Boy Advanced era Fire Emblem, and I have a special place in my heart for those games. Like those are really fun games. I just did a playthrough with FE7, so I thought it was really good. That's definitely some good stuff. I have not played FE6, but that is on my list.
I liked FE6, specifically the end game of it. I think that was one of the best end games, honestly, in how it's structured.
But
Fire Emblem Endgame.
I was really surprised at how much I liked Hector. Everyone talked to me about how charming he was, but he is. I can't believe they got that much personality out of like an image that comes across the screen, and then there he is, and then just a couple texts, and he's gone. The dynamics between the three lords was a lot of fun to see. I thought they did a good job with that. I know the story has it has some holes in it, but that's okay. We'll just look past that and love it.
Ooh.
And we have Tarantulol with a $5 super chat, and our new little animation that I forgot to check, so I'm so glad it's working. Tarantulol says,
"Living life on the edge."
Right. Tarantulol says, "I'm surprised that we haven't had a modestly updated port of Roy's game, similar to how FE1 has a temporary port." I would agree. Like but there's so much. I really thought the Path of Radiance port was going to be instant. I didn't realize they were gonna make us wait on that, which just annoys me for the Switch 2. I mean, so I don't know why they're sitting on a lot of these things. And I'll be honest, I don't understand why they haven't released them for the phone. GBA games are fantastic on the phone. Like they are really great.
It's because it's Nintendo and they're very what's the word?
There's a lot of words.
true. I guess like they're very like conservative in like wanting to like branch out on the things that they know how to do. Because I guess
Facts.
And Sprinkles, you are exactly right. They definitely want you to buy new hardware. They don't want. I don't think they want it out in once you put it out for the phone. I mean, it's out there and you have no control over it. Well, that's not completely true, but you have less.
Yeah,
control
that's not
over
true.
yeah, that's just silly. But anyway, and Trenchwall, thank you so much for the 6 months. We have, of course, the bonk coming, which we haven't had Hatter on in way too long. She's been off doing wing things, but anyway, so we should probably like swipe over and
Oh yeah, we have things to do today.
we have a couple things to do. Wow, that watching that catch up on all the messages there, I didn't realize it would do that. Anyway, we have a couple member goals here. Standard, change lead unit, change profile name. If we get to 30, we'll do a voted shirt. 40 is a voted tier list. And if 50, we will go into this silly little banner and get ourselves a rearmed weapon so that we can update Arden, which I've been planning to do, but I haven't had the resources. So that will accelerate that. But
Does
yes.
Arden have like the previous two arcanes? Or is it just
He has one of
first one?
them. I never gave him Devourer because it doesn't. That has the whole
Yeah, it's more
speed base
speed-based,
in
yeah.
a few, and I'm not as cool as Satachi, so I haven't ever built a speed based Arden.
You should.
You mean speed cringe, Arden?
That's
Are
not
those
cringe.
words?
Okay, but I did say we do tickets first, so let's take care of that, and then we can get on to things. And oh, good, I remembered to get all of my tickets.
I
So
do that sometimes, yeah.
Oh
I
man,
manifest you a leaf. You're welcome.
I'll take either one actually.
Well, actually, I heard these units weren't good in general, but I also heard Leaf specifically was not that good.
Oh, I don't want him for Leaf. I want him for Sly Echo.
Oh, right. Yeah, Fly Echo.
Yeah. I feel like in terms of fodder, this banner is pretty good at baiting people. I can't even lie. Like, I understand why people would want to summon for the skills on this banner. I can't
It's-
even lie. But at the same time, it's also like, Seawild's next month. That's like always a power bump, you know? So that's why I was kind of annoyed like that the Arcane Sword came out now, because it's like, dude, in like 2 months that's gonna age, especially since like the effect, like 90% of its effects are like copy pasted.
Yeah.
So that's yeah.
You know, I don't mind that it's copy pasted, except that I don't know why they've waited this long if it was just going to be copy pasted. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I already want another rearm sword. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I am personally waiting for rearmed Lance. So that is
We
the thing.
We have
have
Johanna
it's a-
Lance.
Yeah, it's Johanna Lance.
Yeah, then just put Marthring on it.
That's true. But the thing I want to do though is for a nuke build, I think that's fine. But I want to do like Sharena, Omni tank again, and that's you need a little different for that. So,
That's fair.
But I mean, just the copy paste Lance would be just fine for her if they finally release that sometime.
I feel like
Here.
tanks have been also having good usage of Johanna Lance since it allows them to kill on retaliation, essentially.
Definitely, I worry about how many things they're going to tank. Like if you're talking about in terms of summoner duels, it's less of an issue. If you're talking about in terms of Aether raids, you're usually trying to tank multiple things.
That's true.
And so you get one off, and then Sharena goes to what's Ask Her Heaven? I forget.
Like, oh shoot, I forgot what the term was. God dang it! I'm supposed to know my Norse mythology.
Oh, Annette.
All right, Annette.
Hey, 4-star specials. Ooh,
Asgard. That's what it was. I don't know why I forgot that.
Oh
I
yeah,
get-
we're literally right. Yeah.
we're in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in.
Yeah, we're in
heaven
Asgard,
right
right?
now. That's maybe not. Maybe Sharena doesn't
True.
want to go there.
I mean, we
where's
should
that?
go to like the place where like all the heroes, like Valhalla. We can go to Valhalla, I guess.
That's true. Yeah. Here's a question about Ulm. You guys remember Brave Ulm, and would you rather do the Brave Ulm's preference sword or the new one? I'll be honest. At this point, you probably want the rearmed sword.
I feel like it depends on what you're trying to do.
The big thing you get out of his sword is his extra movement, right? And you get
He
true
also
damage.
has, I think, and sweep. I think, right? He has sweep.
Hello, Pent.
Yeah.
Times pulls fodder. He does have sweep. You're right. It's conditional on speed, but there's sweep is so
Yeah.
devalued right now. Okay, we'll stop there.
I suppose that's true, actually. Yeah.
Is there anything that's just like absolutely running out that we don't? That can wait.
Oh yeah, there's Thor on the Hall of Forms now. That banner just reminded me. I am so hyped. I knew hoarding my otherworldly bonds was going to be worth it.
I mean that on that Hall of Forms, I think I'm more excited about Emir.
Emir's also a good choice, yeah.
Although I say that, and I think I already have my Emir upgraded, so I don't know that. But like in a box, I get more use out of Emir than I do out of an upgraded Thor. Thor does a lot of her good without having to be upgraded. Although the upgrades do help a lot. Like the upgrades make her a lot more fun, I should say.
Yeah.
Particularly though with Emir, getting detect on her is really nice.
That's nice, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do Flame because we've got Sprinkles in the chat. CJ, you have a lot. CJ says Sharena just needs to be found innocent and she'll be fine. Othar is surely a good enough lawyer. That's you have a lot more faith in Othar than I always find that the best quality in lawyers is to be timid. Like that's that's all the best ones
that I know. Otter would be a good enough lawyer.
Hothar.
Yeah, we should get Otter in instead. He could handle this.
I mean.
Oh,
hello, Grima. Let's see. I'm looking for better. Plus defense is okay. Maybe that's good IVs. I'll have to look at what he has again. Oh man. Oh no, this is Gold Mary.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss her later. Sprinkles blue is just the pits. Blue drives me nuts.
I forget
my goat.
Whoa.
That's my goat. I love him.
Should I have been writing down? Well, no. We're not tracking summoning. That's not actually that's decent pre-fodder, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh,
flow force for it's decent. It's decent.
I guess for assault force, yeah.
Yeah. I've been revamping a lot of calves lately for whatever reason, so that'll be nice. I think that's we need to do this one.
Gonna go for Fallen Dimitri?
No, I want Caden because I don't have one.
Oh.
I don't have a New Year's Caden. I actually have a lot of Fallen Dimitri.
I see.
How did Oblivion's experiment go where he wanted to build like the ultimate SD Fallen Dimitri? I never double back with him.
I'm not entirely sure. Although there have been people using Fallen Dimitri in SDS, this SDS, exclusively on the EN side. None of the JP or CN side have ever used Dimitri, so it's just, I guess, in the competitive server that's been using him. But I mean, people reach rank 1 with him, so I guess it's good enough.
Okay, hold on. I've got to do something real quick. I didn't realize Nightbot was still on here, and if anyone uses any of those commands, it's gonna come up twice. So let me just real quickly disable
let's fix
this
that real quick.
because that'll be just annoying, and we don't want to do that. I actually thought I disabled this. There's been a lot of change in the last couple weeks. Let's see. I'll just. Oh, can you not just turn off commands in this stupid thing? Okay, I'll just delete them. I may regret that later if I decide not to stick with stream elements, but. Okay. Nightbot should be fine. And where's this timer? And I'll revoke access so that Nightbot goes away completely later, but I won't make you guys sit through that. There's usually a lot of cursing and why isn't this thing working the way I thought it would? Anyway, Barracks Tour. Okay. I have this all set up and I figured I would do this with brigades because that's usually the easiest way to do. Oh, we don't have music. Why did no one tell me about music?
Our voices are the music.
They are melodious, especially your Satachi. I appreciate that. Oh, there it is. That's actually a task I have on my list of things to do. Is I need more music. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so I figured I'd go over. I usually divide these up into like the individual modes. So like I've got arena, I've got Aether Raids. I actually have Resonant Battles because for some reason I'm obsessed with that mode. And then I have like miscellaneous good things that I use, and then of course my pride and joy, which is my my Valor team. Oh, that's very stupid, but here we are. Okay, so let's take a look. I guess edit special teams, edit brigades, and if anything on the audio, like I actually think that that music's a little too high, so I'm gonna drop it down just a second. If anything in the audio is too high, let me know, and we'll fix that. And then I'll drop it down in our ears as well. Well, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, X-Ross.
Bonk.
Plus 10 leaf. Yes. Plus 10 leaf from long ago. A lot of these defense mythics weren't on purpose, except for, hey, it's Kenmei. Hey, Kenmei.
Kenmei.
Hello, Kenmei.
Hello.
Fomortis, I feel like was just a little piece of rebellion on my part because I was so mad at that 15.5% rate that I got the first time I was trying to summon him. So
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to plus 10 that after that summoning session, but I guess
I'm stupid. I mean that's.
I was gonna say that, but
I like Fomortis. I think Fomortis is neat. This is just my latest build. There are a lot better builds you can put on him. The problem is defense right now. You've got to be able to survive so much more than Fomortis gives you. Like it's yeah.
Yeah, defense is kind of dead, honestly.
I don't think that's
more
true.
or less impossible.
I mean I've gotten first place in the last 3 weeks. I won't this week because it is impossible in
Chaos.
In chaos. Like there's no use there. Absolutely none. But I've gotten first place in the last 3 weeks, so it's not impossible. It is not very fun right now.
For
I'll
defense, yeah.
Yeah, and that's, I know both Oblivion and Tacho have posted stuff about that, and it is definitely the Black Knight show, and you know we're every unit is measured against that one. So
It's also that like offense just has way too many tools right now that it's hard for defenses to be able to deal with everything there, and so yeah.
The other thing is the divide, and Penterost, I'm actually kind of curious. I know you're a defense guru. The divide is interesting to me. Like we've gotten into that space where the top players, and I don't even know how big that is right now, but the top players do have very good defenses. Like I keep track of them. Usually at the end of the week, I'll go through and just test them out to see what exactly they're doing. And they're very good defenses, but it's like that top echelon, and then past that you drop 2 tiers down. Like it is a lot of work in order to get a good defense going, and you're a little bit. You have to do very specific things. Like it doesn't reward
'cause
creativity a lot.
The measure of like any unit is against like the very top end of the meta at the moment. So unless you can boost the units that you're using up to that level, it's like, well, they're just gonna hit a big guy like Black Knight or someone else and bounce off them and do nothing. And then die horribly.
Yeah. And the divide is interesting because like you do have those top echelons of players, but the vast majority, if not all, of your AR matches, if you go into it, will be against some like blocked off 2020 lift team or something like that. And it's just like a steamroll throughout for Aether8's offense. Like you've seen my Aether8's videos. Like it's just been such a joke. And so, yeah.
Speaking of my poor Leaf, I almost
Speaking of,
there was a Binding Worlds Leaf that was just a world beater, and I was very close. The problem is one of the ways I measure how good a unit is actually how much I'm going to use them, and I would never use that. There's not a chance that Leaf ever makes it onto one of my defenses, so I was a little bit sad about that. But yeah. I do have a +10 Leaf. These 4 here, Yoon, Leaf was an accident. Leaf, I was trying to get Plumeria when she first released, and that's how I got both Legendary Seliph and Leaf maxed all the way out. And then
I'm so happy Sothis wasn't an accident.
So,
there's a.
I've told all of you the Sothis story, right?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
you haven't heard of it? Oh.
I think DTM's heard it like 7 times now, so he'll.
Yeah.
We'll make it 8. We'll make it 8.
It's very funny to me. And the funny thing is, Adara does not remember this at all. I was in, at that time, it was in, this is way back. This was in Acaris's Discord, which at the time, that was like where all the competitive players hung out. And we can talk about, that's a separate conversation as to, you know, stuff that the person in charge of that went through. But yeah, that's not fun. And anyway, we don't have to deal with that anymore. But I was discussing with her on the do you remember the banner with Duo Ephraim on it? And essentially they messed up the rates. And
the glitch banner,
yeah,
I remember.
And so there were no pity breakers. They didn't exist. Any pity breaker you got, you would it would push it
they'd
into
give you a free
yeah.
Sothis.
They give you a free 5-star in that color, in that color. Like it's. And so I remember talking to Adara, and I was going back and forth. I was like, so I've got a choice here. This is like fire sale banner, so I feel like I have to take advantage. And so I can either do Naga or Sothis. And she said, I really think that Sothis is that Naga is gonna be the way to go. I think that unit has more staying power. There's a lot of things that she does that other units don't. And I said, well, that's okay, but I think since Sothis is a mythic, I'm going to go ahead and go with her instead. And at the time, the defense, one of the best defensive strategies you could have is just a fully maxed out unit, and then you would score so low that your defense loss would be so low that it wouldn't matter and it wouldn't bump you down as much. That quickly changed, but so yeah, it had like, this unit has had no value whatsoever and it's just been an albatross, and I just
Yeah, and for even Sophis's like remix and refine. There's so many people going, okay, now Sophis can finally be good.
I cried
4
a
years
little
ago.
bit on the refine. That's that refine was so terrible. They're like, hey, this unit is built like an Omni tank and we made a terrible mistake. Oh well, we'll double down. Like, oh god. So yeah.
Yeah.
Suna.
Has there ever been a good version of Sothis?
The
Winter was okay.
Yes. Winter.
was
Yeah.
okay.
Winter was
usable.
playable for like a few months, definitely.
But it's speed-based tank, and speed-based tanks are tough.
And then Halloween Sothis was just a score bot. Even now, Halloween Sothis, because of High Dragon Wall, actually still scores pretty high.
I don't know if you remember Halloween Sothis as a score bot, but Halloween Sothis wasn't even the top scoring score bot for more than 2 months. Like,
Yeah.
it was painful. There were a lot of Sothis fans who were apologists and always told me that, hey, she's actually not that bad, and giving up no follow-up at the time was really powerful, but yeah.
Yeah, I love Sothis, but dang, she deserves better.
Yeah, I think she got what she deserved. It's fine.
Okay.
I like Sothis. I really do. I think the art's fun. So the whole child god thing is, I think that's just fascinating. So I like her as a character, as a unit. You notice I have here, and I thought I'd leave this on here. This is my Pawns of Loki build.
Hey, HP plus 5 tech. Let's go, Joel. I do that too.
Yeah, I have a funny story with my Sothis DTM. That was the most quiet DTM was ever, like, in my stream, like, ever. Cause I don't know if you remember that the Green Dream with Claude, Attuned Peony, who else was there? It was the Green Dream from like 2 years ago, the super disgusting banner. Instead of spending 500 orbs on that banner, I spent 500 orbs to plus 10 Sothis, and DTM.
I remember
so,
that.
Like, he was. Yeah. You were like, "What is wrong with you?" Hey, I like
valid
Sothis.
question.
Sorry.
Valid question.
I thought Sothis is cool, so I wanted plus center.
CJ, you're exactly right. She does deserve better than HP plus 5. Like, I should give our duel. Our duel red infantry is so worthless. Like, I've got an Azel. I should do that, but I haven't yet.
I should, but I'm not gonna.
I'm still a little mad at her because her refine sucked so much. So
Yeah.
hey, and hats off to you folks who still build this unit because you love her, because that is some tough stuff. Like, it's tough
thanks,
sledding
man.
with this one. And well, you spent lots of orbs. I don't know if I can hats off to you.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh man. But anyway, so that's defensive mythics are kind of an accident. My offensive mythics are things that I really pour a lot of effort into. The Peony and Plumeria are just about to get an upgrade. I've got an extra Micaiah, and so I am about to feed that to Ivy, which I just happen to have 2 of. And so they're getting Soaring Guidance and... Oh crap, what's that C skill?
Guidance? Regular guidance?
No. The one that gives NCD.
NCT.
That Micaiah has. Silence Ward, thank you.
Silence Ward,
thank
yeah.
you. The chat knows what I'm talking about. Silence Ward, and I've got a C skill picked out. I can't remember what it is right now, but I think for Plumeria I was gonna go Havoc, and then yeah, and then for the A, I'll whatever I have left over, I'll slap that on there. But they're just about to get upgrades, and then Plumeria will probably be first, and she'll be in my Binding Worlds stuff.
That'll be pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I so that's hopefully folks find her and have some fun with that. I love how Sather has seen this huge resurgence, even though it came at the cost of the fence, the safety fence 7. I love that I get to use her. I really need to upgrade her though. Like this is okay, but she needs some love, and I haven't yet. There's a couple in here like that. Thor is not that way. This is actually an excellent build on Thor, which is funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's really good. You just needed that A skill and you were basically fine. I don't think she needs another B. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think.
some people run past on her to get past anti-warp, which you can do if you have Excel.
And she needs Excel. She needs Excel on there instead of Clash. Attack Defense Excel at the time, I didn't have any spare stuff for her. But yeah.
Oh my god, you're...
Go ahead.
Oh no, because I read the chat. Yeah, she's gonna remix in a few months, isn't she?
I she already had her remix.
Thor already had her remix.
Oh no, Sather.
Oh, Sather.
Yeah, Sather. Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah.
They need to speed up normal refines, but that's a topic for a different day.
They need to speed up seasonal refines, especially. Those are way far behind. I gave Naga this upgrade, and I don't know why.
I was about to ask. You had barricade on that. Why?
So if you're tanking, barricade is actually very, very good.
This is true.
And I have a soft spot for Naga. Like, this was my first merged up Mythic. And I just I love this unit. Like, this is
crazy build, like in a cool way.
Even like the Divine Breath, like, this looks stupid until you realize that it's res refined so that you get the higher res, so that attack res havoc can be more effective. The reason this is so stupid though is because you can just put barricade on Elm.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think I like the preempt screech on him though, so I don't think it's. I think he did fine with that, honestly.
We'll get to my Elm build. My Elm build is sick. Actually, now, so this is my Naga is So the Naga story that I always tell is that I actually got 20 Nagas. At the time, I was still a dolphin, and I had saved up 3,000 free-to-play orbs to get a plus 10 peony. And I ended up with, finally, at the very end, I got my 11th peony, and it took almost all of those orbs. And I got 20 Nagas, which at the time was interesting because since she was the only Astra Mythic, it actually meant that you could score higher. So I ran 2 Nagas.
That's true.
Quite a bit.
Oh wow.
The double Naga strat. Yeah.
Way back in
I
the
forgot
day.
about that.
Sheesh. But I loved my Naga. At one point, I had her decked out as an Omni tank, and I was using her that way. Obviously, that was long ago.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Long ago.
I think that was before my time. Yeah.
But
I loved some of the like stupid builds people got up to when like these mythics were first coming out. Like, there was a few weeks where I was running Dagger on my Dark Season defense. Because Pathfinder was brand new, and we didn't have a Dark Mythic with Pathfinder yet, because Not was still like a little way away. So sure, I'll run for Pathfinder Mythic on defense. Who's going to stop me?
I mean, nobody stops a Penros defense. Those are pretty awesome. I I miss regular videos from you. But
Me too.
Dragon Flame on her, absolutely. She should have Dragon Flame, but that came out after I upgraded her, and I can't do it right now.
Yeah, I would recommend against into Naga as your local resource management F2P person.
I'm already I only have 600 orbs, and I've got a month before Sharena. Are you gonna plus 10 her on release, or are you gonna wait for the Hero Fest later on? Never ever plus 10 a Brave unit on release, but I'm gonna do it. So
Okay.
Me too.
It's been too long. It's been years that I've been pounding the table for that unit. So anyway. Oblivion.
Do as I say, not as I do, or whatever the quote is.
Yeah, exactly. Please don't ever plus 10 a Brave unit on release.
It's a bad idea because in 5 months they will be on a Hero Fest with a lot better rates. Essentially, that's why.
Yeah, but if I don't plus 10 male bios, people are gonna call me a fake fan.
To say that the same way but a little differently, if you look at all of the reruns throughout the year. And when I did this math, it was for Edelgard, so keep in mind that is green, and green gets better rates. But so this was for Brave Edelgard, and they still actually hold about the same. You could plus 10 her in a year for 400 orbs. Which for a plus 10 is stupid cheap. Stupid cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So, and keep in mind, that's not with Feh Pass. That doesn't include Feh Pass sparks. Those are all free-to-play sparks you get.
Whoa.
As opposed to potentially 1,400 orbs to plus 10 on release.
Yes, exactly.
That's 1,000 plus orbs.
That's nuts. That is a lot of savings. And the argument, you can't, if the unit isn't good enough in a year to have plus 10, then it's probably not a unit you should be plus 10ing anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but keep in mind, we're talking about efficiency versus favoritism, and favoritism trumps everything, as you guys have seen.
But what about efficient favoritism?
Oh, efficient? Oh, well, you're talking about being smart. That's
Next to me, still with a plus 10 Ninja Lucina, despite multiple banners of her coming by.
Anyway, the last one, I love Elm. He's one of my favorite units of this last year. I know he's toxic as all get out in 8th or 8th, but I blame safety fence, not Elm.
That's true. Elm wouldn't be nearly as pounding defense to the ground if safety fence didn't exist.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I blame Legendary Seller.
Wait, you mean Sigurd, right?
Sigurd, yeah.
But the not blind meta was actually peak AR. It was actually peak. It was actually the one time when offense and defense was balanced. And now it's just offense train all the way.
Oblivion, okay. Oh my god.
Apparently I've got to catch up. Suna, first off, thank you so much for the super chat. Suna says, I plus 10 Brave Adult Tiki on day one of her debut. No regrets, rest assured. As long as they are faves, go for them. I thank you, and I'm looking forward to it. It is, if you're going to spend a premium on a unit, then you better look forward to it, right? It better be fun. So if you are making a conscious splurge, then it's not a bad thing. But it is, as we've just said, it is 1,000 orbs worth of splurge. So you have to know that going in. And then, of course, Oblivion, thank you so much for the 26 months. Good Lord. Bonk. That is a long time.
Bonk.
Okay. This is the build. I'm telling you, maybe there is a more optimal C skill if you had the attack res crux, I think is what I wanted. Or even they have speed defense as well, which I would have liked more, but I had speed res. And there's probably better C skills coming out, but the detect and the Micaiah thing is nuts.
That is a huge upgrade for Elm. It's actually kind of insane.
I mean, and so if you think about it, then you're getting 2 portions of undefended, but you're also getting the speed, defense, detect, and you're removing penalties from whoever you're doing this to. It's like, if you've got this unit in Aether Raids, highly recommend this. I know this is premium, but this is like that detect skill is amazing. But yeah. So this is like one of my favorite units to play with. Trying to think, I don't have too many skills on him because mostly his base kit was really optimized, and then recently I realized that I could give him like a support build. But I do have some interest, and it is, Satachi, to your point, it is a little sad that I don't have Preempt Screech on there because Preempt Screech is such a good C skill.
It's very good. You know, nothing surprising because, you know, Beast always gets stuff, but, you know.
It's true. We can say that now that Oblivion isn't here.
I would say that. You know, I say that even when he's in VC with me.
Right.
You mean the Oblivion who just right now was mentioned in chat?
And he appears.
Yes.
That's kind of the way that happens.
Oblivion Knight.
CJ says to drop the A for Crux Echo.
That'd be wild.
that would be a choice. That would be something I would do. So I did this with I did something similar with Thor, and I had oh shoot, what's the B skill that's the warp from Alencia?
Aerial maneuvers.
Aerial maneuvers. I did the Pavis build with aerial maneuvers, and if you stop and think about that for 2 seconds, the whole point of her kit is that she is absorbing damage and then hitting back. And so you put aerial maneuvers on there that has desperation. And so like the first time I used her, I'm like, hey, this build sucks. What are all these people talking about? And then the gears slowly turn. And I was like, oh.
Slowly, yeah.
Oh, you've got to run Hardy Bearing in the S slot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's the peak build there. Okay, where were we? Someone just. Oh yes, Hisian. You can inflict undefended on using the Makai ring. I was worried about that, and then I tried it out, and it does absolutely work. So, CJ says, "Trample aerial maneuvers, hardy bearing." But I love using Elm. He's a lot of fun. We'll start on the light mythics with Asker, and I have so many plans for this unit, and they are all just waiting on the refine. I need to know what the refine and remix is before I dump resources. I have them ready. Like I'm ready to just dump love on Asker, but I can't yet. So
I am so excited whenever that remix and refine comes out. I don't know how Emblem skipped the line, but yeah.
Jacob, he should be this year. So we'll see how it goes, and you guys know how schedules go. Like IS, like try to find a pattern, and IS will laugh at you and break it. So, but he should be this year.
There's a potential that he'll be September, but don't quote me on that.
I mean, it's potential. Like every prediction like that has a disclaimer to it. So.
No, I will quote you on that.
Okay. I'll be referenced in the video in a diss track.
DTM said.
I'll just go into like random Discord conversations and go, well, I heard it's gonna be in September. I've got a very reliable source for that.
There. Shut Up Sprinkles has it too. So that's where we're all quoting.
No. I signed my warrant.
Please pardon me. I will get water.
Oh, right. That took me a minute to figure out what you were talking about. Like water. Oh, wait. They're drinking water. Okay, that makes sense.
The fluid. Yeah.
The fluid. I love Dogger. Like I love her as a character and how brash she is, and I love her as a unit and how many things I do. I do with this unit. I've given this unit so many things, and there's just so many different uses for her. Like that Pathfinder is already nice, and I have her paired up with Rune to get the extra movement there. But I've used this unit in the SD of past, and then in Arena, and back when scoring mythics used to be a thing, and then in Aether Raids on just about every team. But I always find something new and fun to do with this unit, except for Sunwing Twin Wing Plus. I haven't found a single use for that.
Yeah, you just ditched that, D. But
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Dagger has actually quite a long longevity, considering how old she is. Like, until like Pathfinder was gone, banished from SD, like people were using just base Dagger for the longest time, even with like Ada Dagger and everything. So like she's still a pretty good frontline, and well, maybe not anymore, but she was a really good frontline. And yeah, she's still really good for Pathfinder. So
Dagger's Pathfinder is in fact in her weapon, yes. So that's which is a good thing.
That's the advantage she has over like Ada Dagger and Not's Refine and Remix, which was a huge disappointment, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, it was. That was sad. But yeah, if you're looking at the Times Pulse Echo was there actually for when I was running Wings of Mercy 4, back when you needed Wings of Mercy to do Gale Force.
Right.
That's wild to me that Wings of Mercy has just lost almost all of its value. Not quite all of it, but it is.
I mean, it just goes to like exemplify how easy Gale Force is these days with the units that we have.
Yeah.
Like back in my day, we had to like manage HP thresholds and all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
HP.
We had to actually charge the special Gale Force.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I was about to say. So you had to worry about heavy blade checks as well.
Yeah,
Shogun
just said
it.
checks.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, back in my day. That's
These young folks don't know how easy they got it.
I will say it's a little sad that the bird is so big that you can never see what background I have her with. But overall, though, I love the art. The art is really good for her too, and she's a lot of fun. My peony, it's same thing with Plumeria. Like she is getting an update. I'm going to give her Soaring Echo, but I still think Gentle Dream Plus has somewhat of a place, but less so if you have Rune, because Rune does the whole, penalty negation. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Peony
Peony's still good to this day. Yeah.
Someone was asking, and I think Peony has the longest longevity in the game. Like that is for when did she come out? Like what
It was like beginning of book 4, so
not level. I wanted version
2021.
So yeah,
4 years ago?
She's
Or
at
2020
4.0,
December. Yeah.
and we're at 9 point something now. So I mean,
Yeah, so
5
like
years ago.
4.5-ish years of relevance, like top tier relevance in Aether Raids. Yeah.
We should have known the Trivia Master Kenmei would pop that out. So, but yeah,
Go off, Kenmei. Let's go. It's my goat.
But yeah, Peony's going to get an update, just not yet. I think this is one of the units. Like this unit has seen a lot of different things. I remembered when I gave her Ruptured Sky and someone called me crazy, and I was like, well, I know she's gonna use it eventually.
Eventually, yeah. She'll use it when, it's version 4 bonus in Chaos Season. Surely.
Exactly. Or at the time, she was actually part of my Arena Core. So,
Right.
She'll use it when I like accidentally mess up my run and need her special to finish things out. You know.
There's no other skill that could be used in that situation to recover from mistakes. Nope.
It was actually, when I put it on her, was like the first couple of months of Summoner Duels.
Whoa.
And it's because then she could, there were times when she could actually kill things. Although even then, like, it was few and far between. And that was a, those are corner cases. But I was like, hey,
Right.
I'll invest in Peony because surely she'll be used in Summoner Duels for forever.
Speaking about old school Summoner Duels, I saw like the showcase of IS showing like Summoner Duels when it was like Alphonse versus Veronica, and I crashed out. I rewatched that recently. I crashed out. I saw their teams. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And then like I was like, "Why are you doing this? You should be doing this." I was crashing out. I was like, "Alphonse, you should not have won that match. Veronica like destroyed you."
Yeah.
Oh my god, Veronica handed you that win. I was so upset.
I had someone.
Do you remember who the narrator was for that match, bro?
It was
Reinhardt. It was
Reinhardt.
And then I remember everyone being like, "Oh my god, since Reinhardt was like commentating over the match, that means we're gonna get a Reinhardt ult soon, right? And then 3 years later.
And it wasn't good. And it was bad. Oh, poor Reinhardt.
Hey. Raven King reached rank 1 with rearmed Reinhardt. That means he's good, surely, in SCS.
They're good enough. You know what? A lot of units aren't good enough. So you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give Raven King that.
I had someone comment on my team building SD episode that was like, it was done like the first year of SD, and they were like, "Hey, is this still valid?" I was like, "Oh, honey, no."
Yeah.
It's like, here's a link to DTM's matches. Go check those out.
Live streams.
Yeah.
Oh my god, remember Valencia Vantage palette? That's
absolutely.
That's like if I could like think of like
so salty about how Elderby had that Vantage Pala, and I had like the perfect counter with my Brave Bomb. I freaking messed up my matches, like actually through, and so I never got to challenge him. And now he just just steamrolled everyone else. I was so angry. Oh my god, I'm still salty about that. I had him 3 years ago.
Like the face of SD, like in terms of like OG like gameplay, it's got to be Palo for me.
Yeah,
she was insane. It's either Palo or Vector.
I reached rank 1 for the first time because of Pala. Like, she was the
Palo
goat.
was crazy.
Mine was the one I'll always remember, and I know this is not the face of SD. It was the first time I made rank 1 was with legendary Dimitri, and
that's cool.
That was a fun opener that I had, and I remember because I beat Acarus, and he was so angry with me. I mean, what? Anyway, he was very, very mad. I went back. Someone said that he had some interesting things to say, and I went back and looked at the stream, and I was like, ooh.
Oh man.
That's extraterrestrial opossum says to be fair.
It can't be worse than it can't be worse than my crash outs during my SC streams, can it?
Well, it was less of a crash out and more like a hard pout.
Oh, okay.
Which is so much
ATM
less
and
fun.
Oblivion can attest. They love when I crash out on stream.
It's fun.
They cannot stop laughing, and I'm like, I don't know how you guys.
Or rage baiting, and
I get rage baited easy. All right, I do. I can't lie. I really do.
Yeah. All right, number 1, Metaslave, EN player.
All right, I already want to kick you out of this call.
Here's the hard truth about that match. That was so early on that I didn't know that there was such a thing as a tie.
Right.
I didn't know that if you just sat there on the other side that you would just tie. That was not a thing that had ever.
Yeah.
And
now it's the strat. You run into people you know.
Yeah.
illusion in my competitive mode, ain't no way.
Oh, anyway, on to Lumera. I have a lot of builds on Lumera. This is the one I'm using most right now, just because again, Barricade is really nice in a lot of ways, and it helps stop shenanigans as long as the unit isn't named, Camilla. But
But all other shenanigans.
So Black Knight warping in and all of that great stuff. But I really like Lumera as a unit is a lot of fun. So I enjoy her. She still actually scores high enough that I can use her occasionally in probably not an arena because she doesn't kill anything, but arena assault. Sometimes I'll use her there. You see the High Dragon Wall, and then Edge Scales is really nice on her. So this is a fun build.
He's the one with the huge stones laying down, right?
Yes, and that's Dragon Monarch. But even in like arena, you would rather have Barricade because Barricade in arena is really fantastic.
Good. It's really good, yeah.
It's good in Aether raids. Like if you're tanking, and even if you're not, like if you're hitting and running, it can be really handy. But in
for sure,
I still say that letting defense teams equip rings was a mistake. Like that's
arena defense. I see. Yeah.
Yes, arena defense. They shouldn't have made that a thing. And I think if they just take that away, arena is palatable again. But they don't listen to me. So
I think I agree with that.
I just don't like there are people who really take pride in how many folks they beat with their arena defense, and this is just not me. Like that's yeah.
No, me neither.
It's arena defense. You don't even get to watch for replays.
Exactly. All you get is a little blip, and I cannot count. Like there are so many people that have losses from me because of how many times I am running some sort of thing that I need a replay on. So I. Just either I'm doing arena assault or arena and just like going through till I find the exact matchup that I want. But yeah, it doesn't matter to me in the least. But I always try to keep my gimme team up. But anyway, so I still love this unit, and someone in the comments I know is going to mention Dragonflame. I would rather have Dragonflame on here and then just stack defense instead. But Dragon's Roar is what I had when I was passing this out. Anyway, the last one, I still really love this unit. This is, I think DTM would probably call this a win more unit.
Yeah, I probably would. I have a rune like level 1. I have the free one. I haven't built him at all.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh! I just realized you have flirted and aided this unit. Wow.
I like Rune.
Yeah.
I like Rune's
W.
fun.
Oh, that's cool.
The shoe gimmick just makes me laugh. Like in every piece of art we have of Rune, there's some form of shoe flying off. So I guess except the base form, but yeah, they just that poor boy can't get shoes that fit. What, CJ? You haven't gotten your free Rune yet?
His map doesn't give me an orb base.
So base, CJ.
That's insane. I kind of love that. Okay, so back to this. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot on this unit because honestly, this is the kit. Like there's not a whole lot of improvement you can make here. Pulse Up Ploy is really good on this unit. I may look at this later and see what else I can do, but for now, having Flare on this unit, and then if the bonuses line up right, you can still have this unit as one of your main nukes, and then like one of the Katria or Cordelia, and then Emir, and this unit really smacks a lot of things. So. That's a lot of fun, but yeah, this unit hits really hard, like harder than most people expect. But yeah, I really enjoy that unit. Okay, it took us a long time to get all the way through Aether Raids because we love the
It
talk.
does like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh well.
That's about as much time it
today.
takes for 6 months of Ether Raid matches.
Oh. Oh, there we go. iCard says Rune has killed a lot of BKs for me. Excellent. I love to hear it.
Hmm.
Oh, weird. Next up I have
Rearmed.
I love so I am like if they were looking at the thing they needed to get more money out of me, then they looked at rearmed and attuned units and they were like, this right there. Because there is something that appeals to me about the like massive Charlie Day charts that I make, like all of the different fodder going to all of the most efficient things possible ending in the ultimate unit.
Mhm.
And
I've seen those charts. Those get wild and big real quick. Yeah.
show the chart. Well, let me see if I have it here. I have a couple of
Whoa.
them. This was when I was researching computer stuff. Okay, this is inheritance chains. I've got a couple here.
Just like a full-on map.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I mean, yeah, this is the kind of thing that I go through when building all of my units. I still haven't executed that. I want to do that Spring Sharena one, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm working on that. But yeah, this is how I make sure all of the efficient stuff goes on here. No, this isn't on Discord. I don't know if I'm ready to put this kind of mania up on Discord. But yes, this is like IS knew exactly what they were doing. They're like, we're gonna target and make some more money come out of that wallet. Anyway, Momo, I'm glad that I could spread my mania to you.
Oh no, it's spreading.
As far as like the cornerstone of all of this, it really does go back to Peony, and like Peony is the unit that I have that I give other skills to with. Like she's like the intermediate point, and you always want your rearmed unit to be green, because that's the way you get the most out of them. Like you get more copies that way, and if you're summoning a lot of them, then it does actually make a difference. But I have poured so many resources into this unit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes through here. I've only got, actually I don't have any left now. I am depleted. So next time she comes around, I'll have to grab some more. Hopefully she still loves me. The last couple times she's been around, she's loved me a lot. So.
What merge level is your attuned peony on right now?
10 and beyond. Like this, I got so many on the Green Dream that Satachi was talking about. Like I just piled on.
Me too.
That was how many years ago, and I just now maxed out. So, or not maxed out, but I just used all of mine. So.
Used all of them, yeah.
So yeah, that was how many I got. But I
still have one more left, but I don't count those personally as dupe like thingies.
Yeah.
That's only for emergencies.
I put Trianda up here, but she's kind of faded. Like I don't use her as much anymore. When she first came out, like the Triandra Peony banner was really nice to me. Like I got a ton of Triandra there, and so she now and again I'll run things through her just to try to keep her updated, but she's kind of fell by the wayside. I used to
like her more than Peony.
Absolutely. Well, before Breath of Life, absolutely.
Yeah, that used to be a hot take, so I'm glad we both share that hot take.
Well, that's
also the art is fire.
It really is. They knocked it out of the park. I'm glad we don't have Oblivion here because he'd yell at both of us about how the art was not
facts.
in fact.
Facts.
I have Ivy up here. I haven't got I guess I've got one more of her, so I guess she'll be at +4. But
and then she would have matched.
Yeah. but she's just about to get the update that's going to go into the 2 peonies, so I figured she'd get included. Because of that, she'll probably be an item that I'll be looking at next time she comes around. But like in terms of summoning efficiency, like the worst is colorless, and then the second worst is blue. So that's
Yeah, it flip flops depending on how many demotes they introduce with the new banners. So
it flip flops between red and blue. Colorless just stays the worst. Like it's colorless is
there was
terrible.
a period of time when blue was the worst, like actually the worst.
Was it the worst or was it? You might be right. I think you're right. I think it came real close, or like you said, the blue is actually the worst. But then they started releasing a whole lot of colorless demotes, which
Yeah. It used to be, for the most part, colorless, and it went to blue for a little bit, and then it went back to colorless, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But I
Chat,
blue
some
is,
Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, continue.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say some Fire Emblem Engage trivia. Did you know Ivy's favorite number is the number 4?
I didn't know that. Where did that come from?
It's a shadow.
No, I mean, where in the game did that come from?
Oh, it didn't. It came from the shadow.
Oh. So
I think it finally synced in for Joel.
Oh.
I'm hard campaigning for her next year. Actually, though,
I
her
swear,
and Valencia.
I just so slow today. It was a week. I don't know how, like, infantry rearms love me. As far as actually summoning for these, I did on Sonya's banner because of who she shared with, and I don't remember who it was, but she was sharing with someone else who was also a rearmed, or attuned, I forget. But it was the same thing with like Layla and Soth. I believe they were sharing, and they just kept coming. And recently, Erica. Like I really had no intention of getting a ton of Ericas, and just a ton of them just landed in my lap. So I don't understand why they love me so much, but I can't complain. Like
I wish infantry rearms loved me. They hate me.
What about fish? Do
there
fish
you
fear
go.
You?
Do fish?
Do fish fear you?
what?
I feel like this is a knock-knock joke.
Infantry
waiting to
arms
happen.
love me. Fish fear me. Put it on your hat.
Huh?
I'm so confused. I'm sorry, Penrose.
Penrose
I'm
just-
just
Sorry.
gonna go to
Don't
another
understand.
world where someone actually understands this bit.
Penrost is too high-minded for all of us. We're all sitting here like, but yeah. So infantry. Oh, and someone just said that, and they're right. It was Peony, Sonya, and Triandra on the same banner. It was an incredible banner. Like that was really nice. But anyway, apparently Sprinkles does get the joke. So you are not alone.
One person appreciates my genius. Thank you, Sprinkles.
We
I
all
understand.
We all appreciate your genius. It may be too genius for us at times. Okay. These are like I put Chrom up here because there were a ton of them that just landed in my lap. But I'm not actively updating him. I have actively updated Lucina, and
Oh
I gotta-
wow, you got skills.
this
Whoa.
this build destroys things. Like no kidding. Well,
Come on, DTM, step up your game.
as long as they don't have null bonuses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that would do it.
that's true.
Yeah. But this unit really absolutely smacks things. The only thing I'm sad about is I really want to give her the Arcane Giant Axe, and I
That's so
can't
good
do
on
it.
her.
It's great on her, and I can't afford it. So, and this build does really well. Like it would be one of those things. This build already kills things. Like I did a whole bunch of tests with this, and I was really impressed. But yeah. Anyway, but this
He
has
was so
been
underrated.
like calves recently have just melee calves have gotten so much good stuff. And
Yeah.
so she's been helping me spread the love with Potent Assault and Blue Skies. I don't think I have Slice with Sparrow. I need Slice with Sparrow more. Like I really need more of
They're
that.
only
skill.
on
Mid-tier for the normal
mid-tier?
pool.
for normal, yeah.
It needs to be
And
less
Tharja.
rare.
Yeah.
Katse,
Ninja Tharja.
I don't mage calves. Like I have no idea. It is
They have the resonance
Resound,
traits now,
resound,
right?
resound. Actually, resound is good.
resound,
You're right.
yeah.
It's like flyers.
And
I think
calves.
flyer mages like really they need something. They need something better. But
Unless
anyway.
you're attuned Tharja or
Oh.
attuned Micaiah.
Is Nadir in the codes?
Meteor is
Meteor's
in
in
the
the
codes, yes.
All right, I'll have to check that out. I
Take
completely
Lucina
forgot
from
about that.
SMH.
I just gave my Midir to attuned leaf so I can give out double sly.
Max out all the flies.
Super
Hello,
sly.
Fiance.
Super sly. There we go. Let's see. These are, I don't know why I have to do up here. I'm just really happy with this unit. Like this unit is a lot of fun to play with. I don't like, he can definitely be used. And I know he's still in that upper tier in SD, but I wonder for how long. Like a lot of what he does is it's his gimmick, but it's such a fun gimmick. Like I love it. I have 2 Dedus, and so I put him up here because I really like playing with that unit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
Dedu-
Summer,
What's that?
you go first.
Yeah, in Summer's duels, flip to do. He's basically just dead, so you just want him to soak 1 hit so that you can get your nuke closer.
Yeah.
Which can be enough on times.
Or for
So-
like raid bosses too. Like Valentine's Dimitri and Valentine's Edelgard, like they love to do. They
Sometimes
love
Edelgard
to do.
especially.
Especially, yeah.
One true king, more like one true queen. I have made that joke.
Facts. Slay best.
Robin has been like this weird, like I hate that she's colorless, but for a while she was my only dragon that I had to give stuff out with. And so she just got like all of the things. And like I kept on finding uses for her to like miscellaneously pass along skills. I am a little embarrassed about Canny Fighter.
Where did that come from?
That's from Myrrh. And I was very, very tired, and I was going to put Canny Fighter on some melee armor, which, if you know Canny Fighter, doesn't go on melee armors.
I will say I have a hot take with this unit.
Uh-oh.
What's a hot take?
What's that?
I think this is a sleeper unit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's the
Sleeper in,
build?
like, what way?
Like, what's the build?
Like, okay, I can't say much for like the past like 3 months, but what I will say was that 3 months ago I have had this unit tank my Ericas, and I'd be lying if I said Camilla, and my Valentine's Edelgard that was super juiced up. So I'm high on this unit. Therefore,
What's the build though? Like,
it was Edge Scales. I think she kept her A. I could be wrong.
Really? Edge Scales?
Edge Scales, yeah, because then how are you gonna double her with like speedy units? You know, like she has like the perfect stat line where she doesn't have bad defenses, but she has pretty good speed. And then if you give her Edge Skills, that makes it even harder for you to like double her. And then like it also depends on the support. I think I ran into the replay is gone now, but I think she was also with an attuned Tharja, so like Anathema support going crazy. Because you'll just have like -30 daunts everywhere. But I'm not saying she's top tier. I'm not saying that, chat. But I think she's a sleeper cook whale unit. I will say.
She's weird because she randomly pops back up now and again. I remember
Yeah.
when Peter Pot was using the miracle build on her and just absolutely destroying things. Like it was fun to watch, but she'll just randomly pop up now and again. I think her main knock right now is that she doesn't survive Camilla, but I mean, how many units do that? Like that's that's not a big number.
But
there.
I've seen this unit tank my Erica before, and I'm like, you know what? It's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. That's like the second best melee nuke in the game for me.
Well,
so.
The thing with Erica, because she doesn't rely as much on true damage, like you can like daunts are big against her. Like there are definitely counters against her that are easier than like Camilla, who just all true damage.
Yeah, you do need a specific team to make this Robin still work now, but but when she does work, it's actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
iCards, I am embarrassed to say that BK surviving Camilla is not true. And I will tell you the stupidity that was last week in Aether Raids for me, that I almost ran out of ladders because I got, after making fun of the Hardy Bearing Seal, Black Knight, that thing just ate my lunch like 3 matches in a row. Like I hit
never,
like. Go ahead.
Never make fun of any unit running Hardy Bearing.
Even if they already have it built in.
I was like, man, this is so stupid. And I posted over in the Aether Raids chat, and CJ was like, I run that, right? And immediately I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
This match is not about to go like I thought it would.
That's hilarious.
If we were to say, oh no, did I just lose to CJ?
But it was so funny. Like 3 matches in a row, I ran into like these uber whales with Hardy Bearing Black Knights, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna run into this for every match? So yeah, whenever it's one of those things like, oh, Aether Raids is so easy, just wham, you get like three hard matches in a row, and you don't know what to do with yourself. But yeah, that's actually
why we have 8 ladders.
Yeah, right. But that's why I did the thing on Elm, and so that I could put so many debuffs on BK, and then once you stack up the penalties, then again you get the true damage back for Camilla, and because I had saved him for last, and I'm sure this person was just laughing hysterically as all of my team just continued to try to circle around and find the right configuration to take out Black Knight. It was embarrassing, and I swore that would never happen again, which is why Elm got the upgrade. But yeah. Hissian, we all would love to be an uber whale like Oblivion and have the +10 BK.
Facts.
This is a weird one. Like, this is one that kind of fell into my lap, and I started to invest in, and I don't really like playing with this unit very much. Yeah, I know.
Like 2 months or something where she had like some niche usage, but yeah, now it's kind of iffy, especially with Leo now and Loki.
I love young Leo.
Young Leo. That's just a funny unit to me. That's one of those. Oh, this is not a good unit. Oh wait. Hector is like my main armor point that I try to, give other armor stuff. But I gotta tell you, like this one, like I keep on talking about all these rearms that just fell into my lap. This one was the complete opposite. He was part of the last Choose Your Legends and just refused to come home. And then he like reran on so many banners and just refused to come home. So I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll take the few that I get and move on. But yeah, cause I like this. I like him as a unit, and of course I like Hector, so that's fun. But yeah, I mean,
I still like this unit, Loki.
The Oho alone. I mean,
Oh.
I still need to change out my my Hector animation and make it the new Oho, but I haven't yet. But
no, I still like this unit a lot. I feel like he's definitely still usable. He's not like top 3 armors like he used to be, but I still think he's very much usable.
He's not S tier.
He's usable, yeah.
And
but-
he's probably not A tier either, but
No.
Yeah, he's like at the cusp of like
B tier.
Like, if would it surprise me if someone hit rank 1 in SDR using a tuned Hector? It wouldn't surprise me. Like,
No.
he's like that enough good to me, personally.
That's true.
but I like the unit.
Yeah.
Like you said, still usable and still fun. And I mean, depending on your mode, the thing I was hoping for was that it would I would get him to +10 because in arena he's actually kind of fun. But that was back when I thought that the combination of like the CYL and then all the things that he reran on, I thought that was going to be possible, and he decided that was not what he was going to do. Hector does what he wants.
Yep.
So anyway, that is my rearms, which I spend way too many orbs on. Like I'm such a sucker for those units.
Yeah.
Where did I skip my arena? Oh, I did skip my arena. That's why. Okay. I haven't, like, this unit is my only really up-to-date legendary core unit. And I, like, other than, like, Uber whales, I don't really see many people upgrading their arena cores. Do you guys?
Nope.
That used to be
I
like
don't.
that used to be like a big thing, and it's now it's like I would rather have like bare minimum and then spend units on yes, just enough for bonus, exactly. And then have really good duos instead, and it's cheaper that way, you know?
Yeah.
No. But yeah. I am less than happy with Ira. I'll get to why in a second, but we'll just say that I have more Iras than any one person should.
Oh
no.
This was definitely not intentional, and I don't know what to do with that unit, but I still love Ninian. I think she is one of the best legendaries that we have, period. I don't know that I've given her just a ton of stuff, but I have some really nice builds on her. So,
I mean, just having a dancer that scores well in arena is really good. So
absolutely.
Can't go wrong with that. Yeah.
And dragons themselves, like, they have given them so much in arena score wise. And normally I have the DC seal on there, but I think the DC seal is on something else right now. But that's for score-bot purposes, obviously.
Yeah.
I just upgraded Alir. Someone in my comments had mentioned how Nell just perfectly went into what Alir wants to do, and it is just 100% true. Like, you have one Nell and you can upgrade your Alir and she can really do a lot of good. Why don't we have a better A skill for dragons?
It's almost as if dragons don't get anything,
Yeah,
and beast gets everything.
we need an attack speed dragon fortune, you know, because we only have like attack speed finish, which is like 3 years old, you know.
Yeah, and honestly, attack speed finish might be better than Scowl right now, which is kind of funny.
No, I agree. I 1,000,000% agree.
But yeah, dragons get trampled. Just flyer dragons. Like, I want more for infantry dragons.
No, I don't count that though. Like dragon exclusive skills, because like melee flyers can also get trampled. That's not a dragon specific thing.
Yeah.
Dragons do get things. They just get it fast. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna put on
dragons get things that are not good.
Yeah,
on release.
yeah, like
it's not that they
dragon
get
skills.
outdated.
Yeah,
it's
like
that they're just not good on release.
Let me hold on to dragon skills. My fault. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah.
The problem I have is that even when they do get good things, then they seem to get countered like the next day.
And then
yeah.
Yeah, and then even if they don't get countered, then like Beast will get like preempt Screech, Omni Feud with special jump. Like, hello? What?
Someone in the comments mentioned Sly Swift Sparrow, and that is a better A skill for the build for the stuff that I run on this unit. So that is I on the fodder chain I couldn't get it in there, and there were too many things that I wanted. Like I wanted Res Scowl Echo, and Barricade, and there were a couple other things I wanted on there. So I just didn't get that fit in. But that is definitely a better way to do this. But if you have a Lear, just getting Barricade on her will change your arena runs.
Yep.
Yeah. I got Barricade on my HOF, so I'm super excited to try that out. Yeah.
I was so sad because I upgraded her like 3 months before that Hall of Forms. It's like, oh, I could have saved resources. Oh, Suna, you bring up such pain. Suna says maybe one day dragons will get their own version of gale forcing. Oh, I wish.
One day, please.
Let it be.
I need Lilith to be a gale forcer.
True.
Lilith Ninian, like Ninian with gale force. That's amazing.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the surprise of my year.
Ooh, Xander.
I stumbled on this, and this was buried in like my 3-hour video on Melee Nukes. But this unit is really good. Like anything not named Black Knight, this unit destroys. Sorry, Tarantula. Thank you for the super chat. Tarantula says they call it scale forcing.
Okay, all right.
I would take that. You can call it scale forcing, and absolutely, I would put that on so many units. But anyway, this unit just destroys things. This unit has a ton of true damage, and it is. I was shocked. I had to build this unit just to make sure that the Sims were right, because they kept on coming up with him just destroying everything, and I was like, I have to be doing something wrong. And if I put this out and Xander's actually bad and I've just said that he's good, the making fun of will never end. But plus, I mean,
remember the last time
I got some bad news, Joel.
Xander came out.
Oh yeah, I just finished my recording the top 5 worst for this year, and that's one of the things I go over is the past losers, and I mean he's there.
Oh my god.
Wait,
you finished the recording already? Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's that time of year.
When can we expect that video, Mr. Joel?
I'm trying for Sunday. It might go out Saturday night. I've got a couple other things I want to get to though, so we'll see how that goes. But that's always I always enjoy those. Hissian, I've got bad news for you. If you want this unit to kill things, every piece of this is important except for Insight Hone. You can swap that out. But Blue Skies, Potent Assault, and Haze Slice are critical. I've played with this unit without one of those pieces, and unfortunately this unit just needs all of it. But I will say the rewards are nice. So, anyway, I am so pleasantly surprised with this unit, and in arena this unit does a ton of good. So I have been enjoying that unit quite a bit. For anyone who has infantry legendaries, like if you have Reposition Gate and the Micaiah Ring, you turn your unit into what Duo Chrom was. Like it's insane because special jumping is so cheap right now. Like you don't worry about that. So you've got other stuff that you're giving. Really what this unit wants is the link skill as well. I don't think, do I have that on this unit? I think I had this unit kitted out.
Fly Swift.
What's that?
Fly Swift.
That
the
was
flex,
from
man.
Well, no, that was from the Hall of Forms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's
I love Legendary Mail Robin. They changed the meta. In my opinion, the Unity stacking meta was peak, and it also
is
even
great.
changed the Fatetuber landscape too, right, DTM? You know? Right, DTM?
DTM's suspiciously
I don't
silent
understand
on
what
this
you're
matter.
referring to.
Yeah. He's okay, right?
Yeah, he's just okay. I get it.
Yeah, you got.
I was so confused. I was like, I don't remember anything. But yeah, he's okay.
This unit spawned the diss track. We're still waiting on yours, bro.
I completely forgot, if I'm completely honest, that was a thing.
No, I miss the Unity stacking meta. I mean, Unity low-key is still good right now.
It is.
Yeah, like you're just stacking stats, which is always nice. when
Yeah.
you can stack it that high.
But if you're trying to kill something with this unit, then you're going to see a little bit of heartbreak. So we'll see once the remix and refine comes out. I think that's a little ways coming though, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm with you. I love this unit, and CJ brought up you do get gravitied if you do the Makai ring, but I still love this. I think
fine.
this is
Like even just one range is fine.
It sounds like a skill issue to me.
Hey, called out.
I better watch it, or he's gonna make another video of his level 1 Hresvelker just destroying my defense. Penross, did you catch that? Oh, Penross.
Yeah.
Did you catch that video where I just got demolished by CJ's level 1 Hresvelker? If not, I will send it to you. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I remember that. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Which is anyway.
Nana.
Oh, Nana. Okay. This is not a bad unit at all. I wanted a Xander level refine for Nana, which I feel like is not too much to ask.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Mevi, thank you so much for stopping by. Sleep well.
Nana, by all accounts, should have been the strongest unit to ever be made, and then the developers went, actually, we can't let Nana be the strongest unit ever be made. Let's give everyone special damage reduction.
I don't. I will say, at the very least, they didn't hardcore fumble Nana, but man, was it so obvious that they held back.
Yeah, so obvious.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the biggest way you could see is that they didn't even give her slaying.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't understand their thought process at making units sometimes. I really don't.
As soon as I saw that there was no slaying on there, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah. What do you do? It's fine. This is not, and
she's still fine.
I've had tons of comments. Someone was in my comments talking about how this unit kills everyone short of Black Knight, and actually that's not wrong. Like if you give this unit Erica ring, there are a lot of units that just fold under the right situations. The problem is that the unit that you want everyone to kill right now is Black Knight, especially in arena. Like I think Black Knight is a bigger scourge in arena than in any other mode.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But I say scourge, and that I mean in the way that he makes the mode more annoying. Like there's just less counterplay. So.
Yeah.
Tarantula. Oh, that's a throwback.
Nana.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. Tarantula says, no slang, perfect for Gambit.
Those were the days.
How long did that last? Like 2 months, 3 months? Oh, man.
Probably, yeah. But there was still like a lot of coping beyond with Gambit.
Yeah. this was a weird, like, this unit just kept on showing up for me, and I was too short, and she was on the three-person the three-person Hall of Forms banner, and I was like, I don't. This is the first. Oh, this is the second. I have Gunthra, but this is only the second merged up Wind Mythic that I've had, and she still scores really well. So that and the fact that she has warp inhibition, I was like, I'll blow a few orbs on her, and I've been fairly happy with that. So, yeah, you really only need 3 arena cores, just so you know. But for me, that made me happy. As far as score bots, I've thought about upgrading Marnie, but I don't know that an upgrade really does her much better. Don't Hurt Me has like the ultimate Marnie though. It was in the last unit review where he had the Edelgard fodder, so Sly Sturdy and shoot, what's the warping C skill that gives extra movement?
Assault Rush.
Yes, Assault Rush. And then the new assault fighter from Dedue. And ever since I saw that, I was like, if I upgrade her, that will be what we end up using.
You'd sack an Edelgard?
What's that?
You'd sack an Edelgard?
No, I'm sorry, not Edelgard.
Okay,
Some
thank you.
other unit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like how you looked at the camera there, Mr. Joel. Yeah, that looked pretty sus.
Oh, and I rocked back there and accidentally kicked the cat, so I got a meow in protest. This, I shouldn't be sad. I shouldn't be sad that I've used this unit for almost 4 years and he has just cratered recently. But man, this unit is just worthless right now. It hurts my soul. I almost left him off of my score bots. I spent like an entire evening trying to get different builds on him that would actually destroy armors again. And it just doesn't happen. Like it makes me so sad. Like I'm
surprised you managed to wait. When did he start falling off? You would consider like
it's been this year. Like it's been this year, and
I'm surprised you were still using him really well last year. Personally,
so he was.
I believe it actually last year. No, I believe it.
Well, last year, I mean, he wasn't killing like major threats, but he was killing a lot of the medium threats. And Sprinkles! I can't believe he fell off during Pride Month. Oh.
That's so funny.
that hurts me a little bit. It's true. Oh man. But anyway, that's but yeah, the other thing that really devalues him is reposition gate though. Like that's like if like in a vacuum, I would rather have Robin than I would dual Chrom right now. That's nutty. Like that is
just because of reposition gate.
Reposition gate, Micaiah ring, and he has the Unity that he gives out. So grand strategy.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I was about to say, which Robin are we talking about?
Oh,
Baby
there's too many of those.
Oh, never mind.
I pointed, and then I realized that no one can see where I'm pointing. Oh man. Momo, I appreciate it. Write IS and tell them that to give that poor boy an early refine. But anyway, and CJ just made a good point. One of the big reasons that I was able to use him for so long is because for some odd reason he scores higher than any unit should, because
that's true. Yeah,
because the Change Fate scored so high. But that's even that now isn't a thing. So he makes me sad. Like he won't be on the next Barracks Tour, and I kind of hate that. This unit, however, oh man, the melee cav updates have just warmed my heart because of what I can do with Sharena. conditionally you can get this unit to kill a Black Knight, but she definitely needs help. Still though, I mean, like this is, yeah, she absolutely needs Erica Ring. Like that's a big thing for her. But yeah, 5 hits coming out of her. This is a lot of fun. And I mean, in arena, it's almost unfair how many actions you can pull out of this unit. It's
Gale Force pretty strong in arena.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Well, that's the way you want to do it. You don't want to wait for enemy phase in arena. That's painful.
Yeah.
That way lies frustration. But yeah, I am really happy with the recent upgrades, and I hope they still keep giving me stuff that I can keep this unit active. This is one of my favorites. And I mean, this unit is a year and some change old. So the fact that I'm still able to get that much out of her is really nice. And the last one,
The fraud.
I
didn't want to say it.
I love this unit. But this was Elm, this unit, and Ira. And so that's yeah.
I thought you have Iris, yeah.
That's Iris.
Yeah.
We'll get to her. We'll get to her. But yeah, I really love this unit for against everyone except for Black Knight, which I feel like that's like a theme for every arena unit, right?
Yeah.
Anniversary
Marth.
I also just love Marth. I mean, Marth and Sita. It's
Are you being threatened by the Marth cult right now to say that?
I love Marth. I even like my figure back behind me. The one Good Smile character I have is Marth. So I mean he brought us Fire Emblem, like that's cool. But I mean there's that. I will say in however many months or years it takes, the Dimitri character will be back behind me too, and I can't wait for that to happen. But anyway.
No, I mean he's good. He's good.
He's good. It's just that he's really overrated by certain people.
Yeah, when that trailer came out, everyone thought it was like, dude, what are you gonna do if I just end turn with this unit? And I'm like, okay, I'll just kill you. He super folds a frozen this unit, I will say.
He also folds if you just like take out your allies and then,
which is more easier than a lot of people think. But he is good. He has the unique support that's really nice. Like when I say he's fraud, it's because people thought he was, dude, this is like quadruple S tier, like we're like better than Fallen Edelgard during debut. Oh my god. I'm like, no.
See, there it is. Now we know the real reason why you don't like this unit.
Oh my god. No. First of all, I don't even think that Fallen Edelgard at her prime was that bad. First of all. Two, no, like I do think he from like a D to S tier, I'd put him in A. But everyone that I know likes to put him in like double to triple S. I'm like, all right, bro. He does not gap the game. Camilla exists.
Let me say this.
There were times when, like, in the SD data, he would literally be the #1 most used unit. And I'm just like, he does not deserve to be the #1 most used unit.
Over Sakura and Black Knight. Let that sink in. Yeah. Let that sink in. But I feel like that's more due to how flexible he is, admittedly. As opposed to, like, I guess, like, how good he is as a unit. Because, again, I think he is really good. But I don't think he's, like, what do you do if I put him in a Soren Ball? Like, that a lot of people do. But, yeah.
Yeah, I assume it's just that because he's got such flexibility, people are like, I don't know which unit to put in the last slot
probably
on
one of the most... Yeah, I do think aside... Yeah, I do think aside from Sakura, he's one of the most flexible units you can slot in a team, like for sure. Like I don't think that's a hot take.
So let me say this about this unit. I think this is the way that units should be busted. There is a clear case for this unit. He does things very well, but there are also clear counters. And I like the design. I think that is I think that is a good thing. Like, and this unit does a lot of things good. I mean, in arena, obviously this unit is really busted in arena, and I mean there are a lot of fun things you can do there. In Aether-Raid's defense, this unit is one of the best units in the game in defense, just because of the units that are big in that mode right now, namely Camilla and Lynn.
Black Knight. Oh, yeah.
No, he folds to Black Knight so hard, like that's.
I thought you meant like support wise, because he's really good to support Black Knight. I thought that's what you meant for defense.
No, Black Knight's like the older brother that like sits on this unit's head and just cackles. Like it's just sad.
The one that's actually playing the game while the younger person has the disconnected controller.
So yeah, it's for Black Knight. It's anyway. But I think this unit is a lot of fun, and I like the design. I like that there are clear counters to this unit. Like, I mean, again, hardy bearing. I mean, it's fantastic. In arena though, this is just my savior. Like, this unit does so much, and for all of the Lucinas that warp around like crazy and can cover the entire map in a turn, like I set this unit out there and it just takes care of them. Same thing for fallen Edelgards, like that is, and keep in mind Satachi, I'm talking about when the AI is controlling them. So, but
no, you're good.
This unit's great for that as well. But yeah, I think this unit's great there. I use this unit all the time on defense. I used this unit on offense right up until Black Knight came out, and now we have offensive Black Knight on all the good defenses, and that kills me. So yeah, but yeah.
Don't worry, you can use this Marth as a melee nuke.
I tried, and I do not think this unit does well as a nuke.
Okay,
I really tried. I was so excited about that, and then I started digging in, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
Dang, I can't believe he's not as good as Camilla. That's that. SMH.
I'm gonna get some more water.
Speaking of fish.
A fish.
But anyway, so this is still a unit I really like, but Black Knight definitely dampened the joy there. So it's I love the unit. I love Marth. I thought that just to show you guys just a little glimpse into my madness, this is my Resonance Battle Core.
Resonance Battle Core is like a phrase I never would have thought to hear from you. Honestly.
I don't know why. I like
It's his favorite musical genre.
Resonance Battle Core.
That's excellent. I don't know. This is like a weird obsession of mine. I think it probably started with Tana, who, you know, the peony Tana, who I really enjoy using this unit. The problem is the places where you can use this unit are just so slim, and so I plussed in this unit because I mean I love both of these actually. Like Tana from Sacred Stones is pretty funny, and I like Peony as well. But yeah, CJ, I don't know where the Tokyo Mirage Sessions harmonic is. That is a question for everyone. But anyway, so this is she's a lot of fun, and this build is actually really good and can do a lot of fun things. But I also like Altina was one of my favorites, and like I've got her up to +6 now. She's slowly she keeps on pity breaking me in different things.
Slowly but surely getting there. That's always good.
Slowly but surely, I'll +10 her by the year 2030, when somehow this game is still running.
But 13 years later.
Yeah. But
Edelgard.
I've got +6 Edelgard. I mean, yeah. Resonant Battles is like the only place you can use this unit still, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We love her anyway. Like, this is
so true. I love her.
Summer Altina. I've got Winter Altina and Summer Altina.
Hey, this is my stream now. You're off.
Gonna kick Joel out of this VC.
Yeah. It gets Ilia's permission, and suddenly I'm just gone from the whole server.
Oh, it's Nagi. Yay.
Nagi, who was really good for like a hot minute, and yeah. And
It
then
was literally one SD season where she was good.
I thought you were gonna be like it was Lily actually a minute. I would have been like, yeah, I agree.
I mean, if we're being fair, it was like 3-4 months, but it's the level jumped up so big that it's like Nagi who, and which is crazy. Like this unit is even a year old, and most of the time, like melee armors have a good shelf life, and this, yeah, the creep on those units just went so hard that it's hard to have them compete.
All right, Will Hard, you're getting banned. Goodbye.
You're so lucky I'm not a mod, Will Hart. I would have like actually timed you out for 2 seconds.
Anyway, who deleted that?
Oh,
DTM did. I
I
forgot.
said he was banned.
I forgot. I forgot DTM. Yeah,
I'm a mod.
You can't make
You're so
DTM mad.
based, bro.
So
Yeah.
yeah. How funny. Anyway, if you wanted to use catch rate, which you still can to this day, this is the build. Like this is a fantastic build on her.
Oh wow, that's a nice build.
I think you want haze slice instead, but even then, I mean, this is a lot of fun. I think this is the Makai ring. Yeah, so I still use this unit pretty regularly in Astra season, but obviously in Resonant battles as well. And then we go down lower to Dorothea, who I know I pronounced the name wrong, but it's how I had it in my head, and I don't get to play with the sound on mostly because I have small human about. So that's just how she kind of stuck there. Dorothea, I think, is the way it's supposed to be, and Dorothea is just the way like it's stuck in my head. Yeah. But every time we have the once a year things where they give you like one free seasonal, I always try for her, and she actually has shown up a couple times. So that combined with a Binding Worlds unit has really helped the merges on that one. And then someone in the Discord was making fun of me for summoning on Gold Mary just because I wanted to use her in the Engage season, and I mean you're not
Resonant
wrong.
battles.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like this is.
I thought she was underrated when she came out, Gold Mary.
But no one can make fun of me more. You have to make fun of me more though for this. Like.
Oh.
The problem is like it was 2 seasons that my highest merges were 1. And so it was like it was the last piece into keeping me into tier what is it, interval 1 interval 21 rather every time. And so I was like, oh, I'm just going to do this.
I can't believe Resonant Battles baited you into pulling more Harmonic Celica.
Listen,
of all units.
This is my weird obsession. Like I don't, it doesn't make sense. Don't spend your orbs on Resonant battles, but here I am. So that's.
Yeah.
Oh, Sprite, did you have to come in on that moment where I uncover my shame
What's up,
and talk
Sprite?
about how I have spent orbs to help keep rank in Resonant battles?
It's Resonant Battles. I mean, honestly, Resonant Battles is probably like the only reason you would summon for Harmonic Celica, so I guess. But
What do you mean,
Yeah.
man? She's pretty good when you pair her up with Black Knight.
right. I
You know,
forgot.
ins-
And she's
insert-
the only
insert-
nuke
insert-
that can do that with Black Knight. Right.
Insert that Buzz Lightyear gif where it zooms out and there's like a million Buzz Lightyears next to him. That's literally. I'm sorry.
It's always Black Knight and Plumeria. So it's yeah.
Oh yeah, it's those.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But it gets like that's embarrassing. I don't know if that's more or less embarrassing than this. Like I actually got a Binding Worlds unit so that I could get an extra merge on Mia
Resonance Battles.
for Resonance
What?
battles.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
Why?
Wow, DTM.
Oh my god.
I've sent DTM over the
I'm sorry,
edge.
I'm
Like,
here
it's-
with my like one otherworldly bonds, like preciously hoarding it, and, and I just see like spending it on like yeah.
Oh man, as CJ says, if it makes you feel better, I used to spend orbs as arena crests to fish. That's that is painful.
I just yeah.
But I'm going to assume that was like when you were new. So so we're that is my headcanon. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. That's but yeah. Spirit says, just add BK is the new Fae meme, and I love it. It's actually just add BK and Plumeria. Like Harmonic Plumeria, add those two, and see, my nuke is amazing. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Celica can totally beat all the tanks right now with those two. Trust.
You guys remember Lindis Forever. He still messages me on X, and I get every now and again I get angry mails, and Celica is one of his like favorite units right now.
Oh
And so-
yeah, I know
Oh,
too. They've
X,
done
I
the
was
same
like-
for me.
So
When you said
cracks.
X, I thought you were like insert any social
sorry.
media thing here, and not like.
I don't know why I never call it X because that's ridiculous. So yeah, Twitter. But I enjoy talking to Lindis Forever about all of the crazy stuff that he does. But yeah, that's that is one of the things he loves doing, is taking the units that I say are bad and proving me wrong, which I honestly think that's kind of fun. But as long as it isn't done in a hateful way, which most of the time with him it isn't. But Lysithia's up to 2. This is a funny unit because this is
Wait.
my
Why is she level 2?
Wow.
Are you doing like?
Because that's optimal.
That's,
Is it? I
See,
guess it
Penros,
is.
Penros knows. Penros knows. This is optimal. Yeah. I mean, this is like this is the way you used to use this unit on defense. So you
I
have
forgot.
you
Wait,
have
you're
Delta
right.
traps,
Yeah.
and I have an extra Azra, but I haven't merged them in because I can't give this up. Like this is, I love this too much, and so
I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that was actually like, yeah, wow,
but
Big
yeah.
brain strats.
crazy. Yeah.
Hissy, my Tana Peony at +10 is definitely my biggest there. That was a favoritism move though, and so I don't know that I really fault myself for that one. Most of these others though are mostly eye rolling, especially when you get into like Gold Mary and Celica. That is eye rolling for sure. But this is my guilty pleasure. So we have that. Moving on, I think we're this is the like miscellaneous units that I just love. And
I see Edelgard. I'm happy.
Yeah, I still use this Edelgard a lot. Like this, I mean,
Good.
there's so many actions, and you get the exposure status, and she really, at this point, well, I say that with Elm now, she can still be like a main nuke. So there is that. You just have to bring some kind of BK counter. But that, I mean, you can say that about any unit. Like anytime you're going to any mode right now, you have to have a BK counter. But we have like last year, I don't know what went wrong, but I just went crazy on the emblems. And honestly, I don't regret it. Like, I know Marth is definitely the worst emblem, but still for like older units, the slaying can be very, very powerful. I just hate that it devalues Brave. Like that's my big complaint.
Yeah.
And I don't, why did they do that? Like this unit slaying isn't powerful enough for you to then devalue Brave, but they make decisions. I use
And I still find it
Sigurd-
useful for like shield fighter armors that people can still use.
And you know what? Even if
Absolutely.
not that, you can just put them on those inheritable 4-star weapons that don't have slaying. There you go.
I'm just about to upgrade this unit actually, because I've got potent finish, and a couple other things. I really enjoy this Marth. Like I like using this unit, so it's fun.
Okay, if you want my opinion, somewhat not shameless plug, but me and DTM talked about units like Emblem units. I don't think Marth unit-wise is the worst Emblem. I think that goes to Ike, because I think you'll have an easier time player phasing with Marth right now than you'll have an easy time tanking with Emblem Ike.
I watched
All I'll
that.
say that to that in response is that there have been Emblem Ikes used in SDS. I have not seen a single Emblem Marth.
Okay, well, my counter to that is Ike is more popular than Marth, so people put them in their SDS teams, not actually using them.
Is he?
That's my defense. That's my defense.
I actually watched that, and I agree with you, Satachi. But I mean, when we're also for tier list, and this is something that we don't really talk about too much, but there's like a margin of error, and unless you're talking about S tier, past that, like if you are within a tier, then you're close enough to say, yeah, that's really okay. So I mean, I think we're all saying that Ike and Marth are definitely at the bottom there. That's as far as
Yes.
As units, yeah.
Yes,
that's
I will agree.
now. If you want to argue, I mean, listen, I love a good argument, so that's don't let me stop you. But if we're being realistic, like especially when the further you go down, like when you're within a tier, like I've had people before, like they're why did you put this unit 2 places higher? I'm like, really? Like you're gonna argue about that?
Yeah, of course. I just like stirring the pot a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. But anyway, so I like that unit. That unit's a lot of fun. I still use Celica, not much anymore, but she definitely does not hit as hard as she should. But her ring, like having her at +10, is really handy with her ring. So I'm not too sad about that one. And I use Sigurd just constantly. There's still a good use for him on defense because of his range, and you add in the undefended status in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and the unit still just wreaks absolute havoc. And I use this unit constantly in all of my PvE stuff. It is just now, it's just now getting to the point where my PvE team of this unit and Felix and then I like Shez is up there as well. Like it's just now getting to that point where I'm hitting spots where I can't auto battle the God, why my words are just gone. The one where they play the standard story maps and you have to play like 5 in a row. I guess just now getting to the point where I can't auto battle those anymore, and it makes me kind of sad.
Chain challenges?
Yes, chain challenges.
Or
Thank
squad
you.
assaults? One of those two.
Chain challenges are the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Stuttered my entire life away. That is exactly where I'm at right now. This is like Azura is one of those weird units that I just continually find uses for, and I'm not saying she's meta, but I do feel like she's way underrated. I continually find ways to incorporate this unit into all sorts of things. I don't need to talk about Plumeria.
Nope.
Best dancer right now, yeah.
She's amazing, absolutely amazing. Any excuse that I have to put her on a team, I do it. I love Emir, and I'm a little sad that she's probably upgraded to the point where I don't know that I get a whole lot of benefit out of the Hall of Forms, but I am happy that a lot of other people will get to experience Emir.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised the trajectory she has in terms of like unit value. Like, I think when she first got released, she was just like, oh, it's there. Oh, very cool. But now like people are legitimately using her in like SDS teams, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and they did when she at one point they were doing that, and then it went away, and then she's come back.
And then went away, and then she's back.
I just yeah. I do think it's really funny that I love putting Micaiah Ring on her, because you don't get the full use out of Micaiah Ring, but the extra action you get from that is really valuable. So, But second to last, I just keep finding uses for this unit. Actually, this isn't my main build here. I guess I forgot to move this. Mainly I use detect on her. And then I usually do use shadow shift, but detect is just so valuable on her. I love this unit though. I cannot believe, like, I was on a Reddit the other day and someone was like, "Hey, does anyone actually remember this unit?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I saw that thread.
No! Yeah, no, I've seen some people, at least in the Summer Duels chat, like, they think she's like, yes, she can be easy to slot in, but at times it can be a little difficult to slot her in. But when you actually slot her in and make it work, oh my god, do you not regret it? Like, at all.
She's amazing. And
she's, yeah, like, Brave on anyone is just amazing. Like, you know, hands down.
Hissian, I am so sorry. Wow. Finding your headphones in the dryer is one of the worst feelings on the planet. Yes, I
that
am.
Stinks.
For some reason, OBS has taken away my ability to type chats, so I'll figure that later. Every now and again, OBS gets mad at me. But yes, so I can't type F, but I am so sorry. That is the worst, like, legitimately. But back to this. The last thing on this one is
Linda.
This is a recent pickup from Binding Worlds, and this was my very first 5-star. Like, very first 5-star unit that I pulled. I was a little sad because if you did the sort by obtained, like, she came up like right after the askers. And since I did the Binding Worlds, you know, that updates it and that moves her there. But
I could never Binding Worlds my favorites. That's my favorite. I don't want someone else's name on my favorite. Oh,
God.
God.
You can take the name off, but I like to give credit to, like, people who went out and put this much effort into a Lind. I mean, that's fantastic.
You know, it's pretty based.
But anyway, this is fantastic. I do want to replace the A skill with, like, Fly Swift Sparrow, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But
that would be the move, yeah.
This is such a fun build, and I am so happy to have gotten this. And this is another unit that, like, in, you know, years to come, I will actually have her at +10. This was the reason this unit was so amazing, and I didn't know it at the time, because, you know, we didn't have boon tracking, but the unit was plus attack. And keep in mind, like, this is an original unit, and that it's hard to remember that they didn't have those blue things up there, and so you would actually have to go calculate what boon and bane your unit was, which is that's
so wild
nutty.
to me.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, why wouldn't you have that on release?
We had to go to Game Press for that. Yo.
Yeah,
those were the days.
Pull out a calculator.
Those were the days.
That was before my time.
And then on the right side of the page was most searched for units.
Oh,
or
my
like
gosh.
IVs or whatever. Yeah.
Just
Those are
Gus
fun.
B. It says, remember when merging units didn't remove the bane?
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. You're right. Wow. Thank God they fixed that. Oh my lord.
And Hissian, the calculator app. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I found that the other day. I was wondering if they had updated it all, and the answer is no, they have not. But anyway, I was super excited about this, so I did want to show this off, and eventually this unit will be +10. If you're wondering if this unit beats Black Knight, then the answer is no. But
don't worry, you can just like
you're
force
Black
out
Knight next.
a bunch of more lanes, get her to +10, then she'll be able to beat Black Knight.
and there you go.
Trust me, dude.
I actually heard that if you supported this unit with Black Knight and Plumeria, that
Yeah, exactly.
And have
of
miracle
course.
and charge that
And have
miracle.
That's at least an A tier.
Of course.
That's at least an A tier unit, man. Come on.
Yeah.
So I've got some other stuff to go off after this, but this is my last brigade, and I won't spend too much time on this, I promise. But these are all of my Valor units.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Like Silk, it has the highest defense and res of any healer. And so
Whoa.
she's the one that goes along with each of my teams. I have thought about like upgrading her kit, but the problem is, as is, she just doesn't die. So it's like it would be an utter waste. Like I just
Right.
yeah. She's already tanky enough for the for the battles that have all the units in them. So she's just fine. Peony is the unit that flies around and dances everyone. And then as far as beasts, I've got Racin with a terrible kit. And we've got Ninian. I actually got Nephany out of the Holo Forms just so that I could put Bow Valor on her. Because I think she's still
Really?
the only bow dancer. Like there aren't any bow dancers at all.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that.
It's her and I think New Year's Plumeria.
Oh, you're right. Yes, there is one more. Yes. But
Okay, I see.
and actually New Year's Plumeria would be a better fit for that Valor skill, but oh no, that's not true, because New Year's Plumeria doesn't have the preference weapon or preference special or preference dance. It's preference dance, right? Which was weird.
I forget, yeah.
But because they put her out and she doesn't score well because of that. But at the time when this unit was in Holo Forms, this was the only bow dancer. So, and then one of the few uses of dual peony right now, which makes me sad. And then Shigure, like I actually have better.
I like that ult.
Who's the dancer? Who's the dancer that does the flying and gives out bonus doubler? It's one of the fairies. My brain is obviously left the building, but that's obviously a better user of Blue Tome Valor, and I just can't give him up. Like, he's been with me for so long, I can't do it. But I did give Plumeria Red Tome Valor, and that's been an upgrade. Azure is the same way. Like, clearly you would rather have. Well, actually, there's a lot of Axe Dancers you would rather have that on, but this is another unit that slowly but surely I will get them to +10. And you can tell how long I've had it by the fact that Renewal 3 was actually meta when I I made this unit. Hissy, and the problem with Lance Experience is it's on Robin. On Summer Robin.
Summer Robin?
Whose art is actually really good. Like she's.
I like Summer Robin's art. Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on Azure though. This is another unit that someday I would love to have it +10, just because, like, at the time, actually when Ether Raids first started, this was the dancer to have, because you could actually Gale Force with this dancer. So you could come in with Wings of Mercy and have a hit, and then be able to dance someone as well.
And that was with its curtains, right?
Yes, with its curtains. And she had low enough attack, because that's when low enough attack might actually be an advantage, that you made sure you almost always hit twice. And so she was perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. But yeah. Arleo, I mean, Eldigan is an excellent user of Lance Valor, so it's probably better. But this nostalgia. And then for Sword Valor, I have it on Triandra. I had it on Olivia, but I don't really have any attachment to Olivia, so I didn't mind handing that over. But yeah, so that's my Valor collection that I am way too proud of. And every time someone mentions a Valor seal, I recognize that it is something that the game should have. But a part of me dies a little bit because of the collecting that I've had to go through to get all this. So
You're in too deep. It's the sunk cost fallacy.
I would never say that I wouldn't hope for a Valor seal, because it's something that we should have. But I'll die a little inside when that happens. And
But do you
colorless.
think we're getting first, Valor Seal or Pass Seal?
Well, I don't think we'll get past seal. I think it'll be attuned pass. That has been my prediction for a while.
Maybe.
I don't think we'll ever get a pass seal. But attuned pass, making you pay for it, like, that's absolutely something they would do. CJ, I mean, I should probably give that to. Well, no, Ader doesn't dance, and so I usually try to have these on a dancer. That's why Racing has that. I should actually give it to Leanne though, because I like Leanne a little better. But Racing has just been with me for so long, it's hard to give him up. But colorless tome. Why don't we have a colorless tome, Valor? Come on. That's gonna be another thing that DTM yells at me for, is when they finally put that out and I actually summon for colorless tome.
I will
Valor.
actually like judge you.
Like,
it won't even be secret judging; it will be public judging.
you know what? It probably won't be. You'll probably buy a plane ticket, fly all the way here, just smack me right in the face, and what are you doing? And then leave, and then go back home.
You spent all that money for a plane ticket to do that. Yep.
Oh, Valor Echo Skills? Trenchalaw, that is evil.
If you actually even summon for that.
Shut up.
Okay. I answered. Question got answered.
Because it would be the colorless tome one. That's what it would be. It would be the colorless tome one. I'd be like, oh no. Oh man. But yeah, that'll happen, and DTM will publicly rake me over the coals. And to be honest, I'll deserve it. But it's what, like, are we short on stamina? Like, no, but
yeah.
I love my little teams that I optimize that I can do this. So, okay, we've got a few other things to go over. I always like to go over, I am really sad, like my barracks management is always just like pristine. Like this is the best way to manage this.
Ooh.
So like your 4 stars and then into your 5 stars. And my issue is in the, I think it's reds and it's one other color. Like I have too many now. Like we're to the point where I need more of the groups need to hold more than 100. They just do. But
wait, sprinkles. What are you using your stamina for? What? I don't understand.
wait, are you down to, like, you still have 550 stamina potions?
Or you use 550 stamina potions. That's crazy.
That is a lot of stamina potions. We need to know, like, what are your stamina potions secrets? Where do they all go?
Wait, I'm pretty sure we can have like more. I have 4,500 stamina potions.
I have 1,500.
That's nuts. HM grind. People still HM grind? That's a thing? Wow.
I thought people HM grind by going to the rival domains or whatever the big map is.
Yeah.
Grand Conquest? Oh, yeah, that's right. They still do that. Not many though, because feathers just aren't as rare as they used to be.
See, my HM grind is sending units
out of
home.
feathers.
What's that?
Apparently.
You people are running out of feathers.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I
can get more.
I have like 900,000.
I build too many units. I don't know. Like I just built an Oliver up for reasons that will be clear later on. But yeah, I have a salon that I still have. I have my salon showcase that I owe everyone from like 3 months ago. I still have big plans for that, but yeah, it might involve Black Knight in a Plumeria. I don't know. I may not use feathers on him though, because I might want him to be level 1. I'm thinking about that. The problem is well, anyway, that's another thing, but yeah. But all of my legendary mythics and RB resonant battles that I don't use for score bots, like I can go in and grab those, but like 4-star blues and 4-star reds, like I'm up to 96 and 98. So I'm kind of sad that this is the best way, but it's becoming harder and harder to do. But yeah, I'm always kind of proud of that.
Old Excel.
Let's see. I want to go over. This is another thing that I keep on telling people that this is a thing that they should do. Oh, I just lost. There it is. Special themes. Like you should definitely edit your reserve teams because it makes Arena Assault so much more palatable. Like I've been telling people for a while, just altogether ditch the blessing thing. Just don't worry about it. And Arena Assault will be so much more fun. But this is
I forgot if reserve teams were a thing, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
There are two ways that they come in handy for Arena Assault, and then so that farm team is for when Tempest Trials, so that I can automatically set that for Tempest Trials really easily. And then the test team happens when I have to play one match of Arena Assault to get a high rematch, and then I plug in whichever unit I'm testing into that.
Right.
Oh, Hissian, absolutely. On every one of these teams, like all of them maximize the rings, which is a huge advantage. So that's all of these are fantastic. I recently had to redo all of these because BK happened, so I had to have enough teams to beat 5 BKs, which is just anyway. But yeah. I highly recommend this. Arena Assault will be so much more fun, I promise. Do this. You'll be much happier. Let's see. As far as I'm still in reserve teams. Like team wise, well, I have my lead. That's and I haven't gotten a single match this week yet. So I'm still like, I missed the first day because it was a really busy week. And so by the time I finally got on there, I got on and I haven't won a single match. So I still have my incredibly beefed up arena team there. But normally by this time they've changed. Coliseum is where I swap in my lead Arena Assault or Resonant Battles team. This one, like this is, all of those quests where you have one unit that has to defeat folks like one of the Asker Trio or a GHB or something like that. Like, this is the team that I use to whittle them down so that unit can get the one kill. And I mean, Sigurd with the AoE is just fantastic for that. But and the Sword Axe Lance team. Like this is the auto battle squad for chain challenges, which I used to work every time and up until recently where things have started going crazy. But I like one team that I can go into the story maps and have that really easily done. I haven't updated that in a while. Actions or dual save, because I just don't use those as much. I highly recommend this for Arena Feathers. Do you guys have this? Like, this is I strip everything away so that I can get the lowest score possible in Arena and then just auto battle it to get the 300 feathers a day. Sounds like I'm the only one. That's
No.
I'm sorry, say that again? One more time?
So this is my auto battle team for Arena. So in order to get the 300 feathers a day, like this is what I have set up, and I can just auto battle level 1, and all of the skills are stripped out, and none of these are above +0. And so you get the absolute easiest matchup possible. And like sometimes I'll go up against the Asker Trio.
I see. I do that sometimes, yeah.
So
honestly, yeah.
It makes it super easy though.
Mm-hmm.
Arleo, you really take for granted how many feathers I use in these stupid fodder chains, which that uses a lot of feathers, and also in just building stupid units. Like, who builds up an Oliver in 2025? No one. So yes, most of it is a problem of my own making, but yeah, I try to do this, and then I make sure once a month to do the what's the quest in the Aether Resort. So I to make sure they get those 300 feathers as well. But yeah. This is the setup for upgrading Plumeria, because she's gonna be first. I think that's So I think we're coming to the end here. Oh, I have to show. Like, as far as
Small human.
yeah, this is like his team. So, but I had to go in because the problem is there's so many units, as you guys know, that whenever he wants to pick his new team, like he needs me to whittle it down because it's overwhelming.
Right.
Like how many? Yeah, because he really loves like his latest
1,200
thing.
units.
He loves doing the GHBs. Like that's like his favorite thing ever, which is a lot better than like summoning or something. But yeah, he really enjoys that.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but this is the way I find it most optimal to manage the hearts because this is the least overlap with the filters. And so like score core is any unit that I use for score, and the Asker trio always pops up, and then projects, and then the one I'm talking about here, all of like his favorite units, and I just drives me nuts that he loves Moosebell.
He likes Smooth Spell.
I
Dang,
have tried.
He's in his like edgy shonen anime phase or something.
I have tried to hide this unit from him, and he found it. Like
Wow.
yeah. This unit drives me nuts. And the problem is he insists on playing with the voice on, and I apologize. I have a lot of respect for voice actors, but this one just annoys the crud out of me.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I don't think I have the volume.
He sounds
turned-
like "Rah, or something. I can't
he
even
sounds
remember.
like a little snot. You
Yeah.
imagine like a 13-year-old who thinks they're so cool.
Yeah, and he's got his little clown shoes on as well.
Yeah. Okay, CJ, you're not wrong. The dragon sprite for Moosebell is really good.
It is pretty fire.
That is a fact. But
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them.
I even there was one time I tried to bribe him into liking another unit and it didn't work. I'm like, no, I like this one. Put that one on my team. I'm like, ugh. I've thought about giving in and actually building him up so that at least the unit can kill things, but I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah, you got to resist just out of principle,
But
Yeah, Moosebell definitely sounds like he'd make fun of you for not owning an air fryer.
I mean, at the very least, the small human has some base takes, like with Fallen Edelgard and Fallen Alir. Love to see it.
That's his favorite unit is Alir, and
let's go.
He calls Alir his girl, and every time he does it, I'm like, I don't know if I want a 7-year-old saying that, but obviously he doesn't mean it that way, so I just have to just shut up.
Yeah, not based. Yeah, of course not based. Yeah.
But anyway, it's he has actually you can see behind my shoulder, those are the engage pins down there, and so he'll like once a week he'll pull out the Sprinkles just posted Moosebell's VA in the chat, and I'm sorry, Sprinkles, that is not a way to go get me to look at VTuber chat. That's but he'll pull out the little Alir pin and put that on, and he always picks a random one for me. Like I think Sami was the last time. I was like, so I remind you of Sami? Thank you. but yeah, I should probably take Edelgard up there. It's been a while since he really liked the Brave version. But he still definitely loves this Edelgard and the whole. I got him the I Am Absolute shirt that I made in the kids version for him, so he just loved that. So, and for some reason he loves Tamara. I'm guessing it's all the bright colors, and I mean, Tamara's design is a lot of
cool.
fun. Definitely.
Yeah.
So I don't mind Tamara at all. Like that's I like Tamara. So. But yeah, he loves Engage though. Like that was the first video game we played together, like really played, which is why it took me 6 months to complete that frigging game. Oh my gosh, it was painful. I vowed never to do that again.
Play with yourself. Yeah.
Well, if I do, the way I should have done it is I should have had 2 separate saves. And I could finish it, and then I kept one for the small human. That would have been the
just skip all the middle part. Play one chapter in the beginning, and then move to one chapter at the end. Just trick him.
But he's still like, he asks like once a week if we can play Engage again. I'm like, oh kiddo, I don't have the time to go through that. that's a lot of time. But I should probably, the other problem, when he was playing it, he couldn't read, and so I could
It's like Fae
edit.
players.
He's a true Fae player through and through. But that
Real.
means I could edit a ton of the story. Like if something happened that was a little too heavy for him, you'd skip right over that. Wow, he looks really mean. Did he really just say, "Go get your banana"? Yes, absolutely, son. That is what he said.
That's funny. Aw.
Yeah, that's cute. Aw.
But now I actually have to worry about content because he's really good at reading now, and so that's another thing
Dang.
that I have to worry about. Yeah, yeah. Stupid kid. Why couldn't he stay illiterate for longer?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But anyway, okay.
That'll be clipped.
So, yeah, right. Boy, where's that gonna show up? Okay. So there's one other thing, and I figured we'd look at like my favorite and my least favorite unit that has happened in the last year, and I have gotten so much use out of this Elm, and I think the unit really does have a lot of creative things to it. And I mean, combined with the safety fence, obviously things did not go well for the health of Aether Raids, but I really do love Elm, and I think this is a fun unit. I can't wait to use this unit more, especially with the new build. My least favorite, and I've been alluding to this because I wanted to save the big drama because I want you guys to fully take this in.
Are you? Wow. That's how many is that?
So many.
24?
So many. And I think I foddered one away.
25 IRAs.
Wow.
I
That's
it's
wild.
just like
Let's go
this,
for 26.
No.
this unit would not leave me alone. And I like the first couple, I was like, oh good. I mean, Speed Taker's great. No, that's some great fodder. Spirit, I wish I could give you 10 of them. I would gladly just send 10 of them right over to you, just so that the pain of this would be left behind. I have thought about building up another one, and I just can't. Like, it just like I can't do it for some reason. Like it just yeah.
Mhm.
So this anytime I see this unit share with someone, I'm like, okay, I'm just that banner's dead to me. That's
I don't blame you. That is really rough.
oh.
25 IRA pulls.
It was
That's
so it's a
crazy.
combination of CYL and Elm, and those two just like she kept on coming.
CYL?
She-
HR, I think, right?
Sorry,
Or-
a Hero Rises. You're right, a Hero Rises. A Hero Rises when she shared with Hector, and I would have loved like so many of those to be Hector.
Hectors,
Like I would have been
yeah.
so happy. This unit was plus 10 before we got to Elm and that Elm and the anniversary Marth banner, and then I plus 10'd her again. Like it just, I was like, oh my god. At least on the Hero Rises banner, I could be like, well, at least I have a new, water core unit.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I just
F.
yes, Hissing exactly. I would have loved Hector's or Snake's. I would have taken either of those over Ira. I just like at least like Snake actually has even as she started to fall off, she still has supportive capabilities and is a score bot for Aether Raids. This is just painful.
And it's
like-
just like really useful for cleaning up like PvE maps really quickly.
Oh, absolutely. So this unit, I don't even think this unit. I think this unit is overrated. Like I don't even think this unit. Even like when she released, I don't think she hit as hard as a lot of people said she did. So this is this is just painful to me, and is yet another reason why I hope that Genealogy isn't coming out. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
How very dare you?
I think it's crazy how the four of us, excluding a Penrose, like now hate Genealogy. I guess. Wow.
No, I mean, I am personally of the opinion that like Genealogy is a terrible game, bad in the same way as Thracia is a terrible game, hilarious. But
how do you feel about them combining the two? Because I've heard a lot of speculation, like if they do a remake, it'll be both of them together.
I mean, it's an interesting idea. So long as I get Thracia, I'm happy with it. Because they've both got like similar ideas behind them, but end up being very different games.
Well, they have very different gameplay mechanics too.
Yeah, because Genealogy really likes having the like large maps with all the
4-hour maps,
freaking reinforcements. Get them out of here. Why are there more horses showing up?
Why
have to spend 1.5 hours going through a forest.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sorry, Oblivion. We laugh because we love.
Thracia more prefers to like play nasty little tricks on you that are very funny in hindsight.
I love the
like ambush reinforcements, ambush spawns. Similar to that.
The thief mechanic is really interesting in Thracia as well. No, but
I say that we should combine them so we don't have to suffer through too much neutral. That's what I say.
Oh. There's so many things that if you put them in a modern context, I think it would be so much more fun to play them. So for that alone, I think that's good. But we'll see. I think it has good bones. Like we said at the beginning, I think it has potential. So I hope we do eventually.
Has good potential, like Potential Man.
Like Potential Man, which
Potential
is a
Man
meme that
version.
I was supposed to look at so that I never use that again. But that's.
It's in the.
Oh yeah, I put it in Fatetuber General.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You should show chat that.
I
That's
think I also
appropriate.
DM'd. Oh, I also DM'd it to you. Yeah. So
Never
Should
mind. Sprinkles. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll put this up for everyone to see. I should never have doubted Sprinkles. Like that is, I mean, you do that to your detriment,
Sprinkle's
right?
my goat.
Wow. That is a thing. Oh, I have seen this. Yes. That is fantastic. Okay, sorry. Let's one meme at a time, right? That is too funny. All right, so this is the image of Moosebell's voice actor.
Can you not drag and drop?
Can you do that? Hold on.
I can do it on Windows.
Have I been doing this? Have I been doing this wrong for this long? This is gonna really make me mad. Oh no. Are you kidding me? You can drag and drop! What? Oh! There's so much wasted time! Why did I not know this?
Yeah, you can drag and drop
Oblivion
images.
didn't know either.
Oh.
At least images you have like stored on local file. I don't know if it works on like URLs or stuff, but yeah.
How did I? Oh.
Are there any other streamers here who want to admit that they didn't know that?
Professional streamers, we are.
Do you understand how long it took me just to get like all of the, like at the very beginning I did all the promos and stuff, and like just to get all of those images on there, like it was such a pain in the butt, and all I had to do was drag and drop. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is maddening. I should
You know for the future.
I should be happy about this because this is gonna save me a lot of time. But I just so much time. Do you remember that for a while I tried out the tier lists, and I was dragging and dropping every one of those, or not dragging. I was importing every one of those units singularly. Okay, I'm
that's
sorry.
painful, yeah.
We need to get to this. This is Moosebell's voice actor. That is, it just doesn't get any more perfect than this. Like this is excellent. So yeah, this just fits.
I don't think I expected that voice to come from this type of person.
No,
this
no,
person, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Amazing. Peak.
I guess that means he's a really good actor.
True, actually.
The problem is now I want to see a recording, like a video recording of him doing the voice line.
The Moosebell voice.
Yeah, because just for proof that is the voice coming out. Like that's, oh man. See, we're learning new things all over the place. We can drag and drop, and this is Moosebell's voice actor. Wow, man. Okay, so we've got this. All right. That is fantastic. And then for those of you who haven't seen, where is, oh, I guess I have to change the name of this. Hold on. And now I'm going to just drag and drop onto the screen. Oh, so much wasted time. This is the
potential man.
The potential man. Oh.
Yeah.
Ronan can totally be anti-meta trust.
That's fantastic. Oh. I feel like in the history of Fae, we all have that one unit that we were just sold on, and we're sure that we could do something to make this unit good. So I'll have to think about what mine was, but that'll be an interesting thought there. But yeah, anyway.
I'm pretty sure mine was Valentine's Lucina. Like, full stop.
I mean, let's face it, after this, mine was definitely Naga. Oh man. But anyway, let's see. I think that's it. I do want to go over like real quick before I let you guys go. You guys can talk about like upcoming projects. Like, hey, Penrest, what have you got in the works here? Do we get to see like regular defense videos now?
No.
No.
Dang.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I appreciate the honesty.
He's like, I'm not going back into that pain. What are you talking about?
No, I'm thinking
We
of
love
doing
you,
something
Penrose.
at some point, probably. But at the moment, I'm working on actual work as opposed to video work.
There is that.
Makes sense.
So, let us know when you get back into it, and whatever it is, we will enjoy watching it. Satachi, what have you got going on in the next couple days?
I have a tier list coming up soon. I'm not going to talk about what tier list. I have Radiant Dawn playthrough. I will continue this upcoming week. I have also Summoner Duels S happening Sunday. And I'm not going to lie, actually in an hour, I'm having a therapy session live with Pretty.
Oh, very cool. All right.
It's going to be
Like
fun.
on stream?
Trust me. On
Yeah.
stream, yes. On stream, yes. It's going to be funny. It's been a... You guys are going to want to be there. It's going to be funny.
All right. You guys heard it. Like, let's
Yeah, hop on therapy, I guess.
there we go. But yeah, Oblivion says struggle session Satachi, which is
Bro, Oblivion, you already know, because, I just be struggling that, beasts get everything and dragons get nothing, It's a rough life out here, brother.
DTM, I know coming up tomorrow we have your regular scheduled SD run, which I always enjoy, and I always tell people in the stream, like, even if you don't like Summoner Duels, it is fun to watch like DTM and Satachi go through it. Like, even if you don't enjoy the mode, it is still, that is one thing that they we've talked about it. Like, the bones of Summoner Duels are actually very good. Like the way they have the gameplay thought out they did a good job. There were some other things that I think everyone can agree they didn't do as well, but it is it's fun to watch Satachi and DTM do that. So go check that out.
It's especially fun to watch me if you like making content creators angry, because I crash out really hard on my Summoner Duels streams.
Yeah.
I will say right now, I'm very easy to bait.
It also, it is very fun to watch that. So, but DTM, my big question, like, we're coming up on the yearly CYL tier list.
Yes. That should be coming out not this month, but like early August.
Which
probably
is like
around
weeks
the
away.
4 to 6 range. Yeah, it's weeks away, but it will happen.
Well, no, I meant that it's short. Like that's like it's coming up quick, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up quick. I honestly haven't even like thought about it that much. Although I obviously have it in my mind. I'm honestly just more worried about this upcoming SES that's tomorrow because I haven't prepared for any teams. So there might be like a DTM After Dark stream later today after I take a little break to like figure that out and quickly hobble some teams. So if that happens, do check that out. But yeah, that's what's been up, I guess. Also, Ether Raids videos will be returning after Chaos because Chaos is super boring. Because I got angry at a Reddit thread saying that Ether Raid's super hard, so now I'm making them again. So yeah.
Time for you to use 3-year-old meta units and hit rank 1 or top 100 for the third year in a row. You got this, bro.
I still haven't reached rank 1 in Astra or
maybe
like,
if defense wasn't dead, you know,
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Defense is just expensive, and it's
That
one of
too.
those things
Yeah,
that's
that
hard.
too.
It's hard to throw orbs at defense, you know. It's but anyway, that's a
I also
topic.
want to clarify one thing. I don't want to be rude. Like, obviously you can lose to someone's defense, but when I say by defense is dead, is more like, I guess, offense is easier than it once was. Because let's say you do lose a match, you know, you have 8 other ladders, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not really. Like, obviously there are good defenses out there, but I guess when we say defense is dead, it's more so like offense is. Yeah, what Sprinkle said.
Very easy.
Offense is cracked right now. What Sprinkle
Absolutely.
said. That's what we mean when we say that. Because there are defenses that are good that do exist. I don't want to take that credit away from anyone, especially you, Penros. You know, the defense guru. That's a pretty cool title, by the way, Joel, that you came up with. By the way, that's really sick.
There you go. That's I mean, Penros did videos on that for a long time. Infantry Pulse still does videos on that. Started up again, so that there are some really good ideas you can take from him. But yeah, as far as like stuff that I've got coming, top 5 worst, I think it'll hit Sunday. I think I'll be able to crank it out tomorrow. I mean, it depends on if the small human chooses violence or not. That's yeah. We had the camp that he was supposed to go to next week got canceled, and like to a 7-year-old, that's like the worst thing to ever happen in the history. So we had a day today. I think we're over that though. But what do we have? We have Hall of Forms. That video will hit Tuesday. There will be a unit review on Friday, and then the legendary banner will be on the 27th. So the legendary trailer will be on the 27th. So lots of stuff coming up. I've got one other thing that I'm trying to start, and you guys will see. There are a lot of little topics that I think need to be covered that don't really need like a full video. Like things like, what's the difference between all the times pulse skills? And the reason is I've been getting just tons of questions on this on the Hall of Forms videos, like which times pulse should I pick and why? And they're just little things like that if you can have a chart in front of you that says this is the individual ones and here's the difference, it just makes things so much easier. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a couple of just like easy short videos like that. And
Shorts.
what's that?
I just said short, really excitedly.
Well,
because
there-
everyone loves those.
It'd probably be like 5 minutes, but I don't know about a short. Plus, shorts are-
Mediums.
it's mediums. Suna, we both know that unit review is going to be a lot of fun. So, but anyway, so there's a lot of stuff coming up. We are just
I'm
month
definitely
away.
looking forward
Oh, go ahead.
to your review of German sausages, the top 5 worst.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, I just got it.
But that's always fun every year, and I mean, we're a month away from the Braves, so there's a couple of the things in the works, some collabs, and I cannot wait. Like this is like the busy time of year, so we have a lot of fun stuff coming. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for keeping me company.
Of course.
DTM, Penrost, and Satachi all have amazing channels, so definitely support them. You guys are all amazing. And with that, take care and schedule an appointment with your Fehology real soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Can they hear us on the screen? Or no?
Oh yeah, they can still hear us.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he
now
hasn't
it's fine.
clicked stop yet. We're still going.
I guess I could mute this one. Like that's